Welcome everybody to Saturday night at Kojak's. We're just now getting chip counts, fixing to have a round of each live stream going tonight. Right now, we're getting chip counts lined up, and then we'll start throwing that first card. So, thank everybody for watching. We look forward to seeing all of y'all here, and hope y'all enjoy tonight. All right, guys. Looks like we're going to get the first handout. Um, got got some familiar faces and some new faces, so I'm gonna have to work my way around the table to see who everybody's name is. Um, Buttons in seat one, and it's 10 on the button tonight. It's 10 on the button ROE, so we're gonna go at it right now. Yeah, what he's doing right now is one of the players had their phones. We don't allow any cell phones at this table when we're doing the live stream. And anybody in the poker world knows that, from what's happened in a couple other places, that you don't need a cell phone at the table. That's for sure. So Billy calls a 10 with ace 3. Kobe's got 10-8. Kobe calls with the 10-8. I guess he did not. We'll back up. Billy folds ace 3. Kobe calls with 10-8. So the flop's coming. Sterling checks. Flop comes king, jack, deuce with 2 diamonds. Sterling bets 35. Miss Nancy folded her diamond draw. There you can see the chip counts for the night. It's a $1,000 min to a $3,000 max, so you can kind of see what everybody bought in for, and do a little bit of math for the first hand. Kobe looks at pocket sixes. Well, I say he does. I'm not sure what's going on here. Don't know what happened. Didn't get any of the action around the table, guys. All right, so here we go with hand number 3. Tony looks at jack 6 of clubs. He's going to make the call. Jeremy, looks like Jeremy called. So Kobe raises to 45. Tony calls. Pretty sure Jeremy calls. All right, 3 players to the flop. Flop comes king, 9, jack with 2 diamonds on the board. Tony picks up a pair of jacks. Kobe picks up a pair of 9s. Kobe's repping that he has the king in his hand. Tony does not believe him. Another jack on the board. Both players check. And a 4 of clubs on the river will give Tony the check mark. It's a good call by Tony. Just even though Kobe was repping that he had a king in his hand because he raised pre-flop, it's not always necessarily the right play to fold second pair. And Kobe will take down a $225 profit. So Denny's under the gun. He folds. Jeremy folds. Miss Nancy calls the 10 with pocket nines. Looks like we're going to have four players to the flop. Tony checks with 10-5 of spades. So Tony raised it. Looks like Tony might have raised it by mistake. Don't know if that's what he meant to do, but I don't think he meant to raise it. Yeah, there's the 10. So I was just fixing to say, Miss Nancy just needs to dodge a 10. She didn't realize how good a shape she's in. Kobe calls a gut shot. And an 8 would be pretty brutal for Rob, I think. King of clubs hits. Nobody has a club draw. I think everybody checks and queen on the river. So the 10 is the best hand. Tony's going to represent the jack since he just won with jacks, I think. But I think everybody folds here. He doesn't get a call from anybody. And Rob's going to fold his pair of sixes. Tony wins another one. And we've got the crusher in the box.
What up?
Or in the booth, not the box. Richard's in the box.
I might be going there next. I don't really know where I'm going right now. Other than the floor. You just missed a crazy hand on table 2.
Yeah?
It was a 4-way all-in. King Jack, aces, 5-3. 5-3 won the main.
Wow. Hey, Mikey's here.
Hello. Excuse me. I was just watching an insane
I just was telling him about it.
happening on table number.
Yeah, I heard
2.
Charlie's hand won the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. 5-3. It was suited though.
Oh, it was suited.
It was suited. He
He
flopped
did
the
have
flush draw.
he had a straight flush draw.
Yeah, and then just hits it straight, and that's enough.
You want me to move?
I mean,
I was here first.
The crusher's sitting in the floor, and Mikey's trying to bring his chair around so he can commentate with us, and the crusher decided
refuses
not to move. Oh, Denny flops a set.
any action over here? Anything big?
Nah, nothing crazy's happened yet.
How about these cameras? My goodness.
Cameras
This
are pretty-
is,
yeah.
This is my first time getting to watch it back here, and it's just
really
so
not
much
cool.
nicer. So much nicer. Danny's just going to slow play his 10s here.
Sure.
And
No flush draw, there's straight draws in there.
how slow is he going to play it? I'm going to go ahead and...
I guess gut shot for everybody.
Yeah, doesn't want everybody to tag along here. He can maybe get a call out of Tony or Kobe.
Yeah, maybe. They've been playing
Oh, there.
already in the first 4 or 5 hands. They've been playing a little looser than we're used to seeing.
Ooh, love to hear
But
it.
they've been playing poker. You know.
Absolutely.
4 of hearts, no help to anybody. Denny gets the check mark.
He's going to bet, and it's going to be folded. Oh, he might have just checked and showed.
Yeah, Tony checked, and then but
Only
no, I
thing
mean
that gets there
Tony's
is
playing
6.
pretty well. He actually made a Kobe raised pre-flop 2 hands ago. Board comes King Jack 6, I believe is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
He had a jack in his hand, and then Kobe he c-bets it, and he goes ahead and Tony goes ahead and makes the continuation call and picks up a jack on her. Well, all Kobe had was a 9. It came King Jack 9, I believe is what it was.
Ooh.
And that's what I said. It's not always best to fold second pair if you just. Even though Kobe was representing the king the whole way.
Yes.
Raise
yes.
pre-flop, raise the flop, or bet the flop.
you can-
No, he actually made a really good call.
Yeah, Tony's a very solid player. He actually just placed in second place in our mini main series, a mini main event that we just had.
In a mini main event?
Yes,
Okay.
in the main event, he just got second place, only to Billy, who had a monster stack on him. So it was going to be an uphill
which
battle.
event was that?
The main event?
No, I called the main event. It wasn't him.
Yeah, it was.
Was it him?
It was
It
Tony.
Tony.
He was wearing a mask the whole time, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably.
I did not recognize him.
That's Tony. Yeah,
Well, I'll be danged.
he did a damn good job in that.
It was him.
Mm-hmm. He did. He.
Yeah, he actually took the lead from Billy.
Yeah, I think you're right for a little bit there.
And then the final hand was 4.2 million to 4.1 million. Billy had him by 100,000.
Oh wow.
And Billy dodged the world. I mean, Billy has the pocket nines. He's got king jack of spades. They get it all in right there. The flop comes 10-4 of spades. I don't know what the other card was. So
Yeah.
Billy is fading the world. A
And
king,
he
a
is.
jack, a spade.
Oh gosh.
And fades it out to win it.
There you go. You got two.
Speaking of king jack of spades, Donnie's
Yeah.
got king jack of spades.
Yeah, I'm getting a little post out on Facebook just to anybody who's listening. Please come out and watch, or come out and play.
Come out and play.
Come out and play because the cash games are just going
Oh,
insane.
that's
right
dirty.
now.
Look at what Kobe picked up.
Oh, trip fours on the turn. See how much he can pick up from Billy or Donnie. Because, yeah, Donnie's firing. And why wouldn't you? I mean,
Sure.
at least you got to see where you're at.
That's not a scary board.
No, not at all. He leads out for 100 on a $500 pot.
Yeah, it.
Billy's out of the way with the eights, and Kobe's definitely going to stick around. We'll see if he'll decide to pull the trigger now.
That's.
A race to 400, just a 4x.
I don't know if Kobe's thinking. Oh wow, he's gonna get snap called here. This is one of those where I think Donnie talked himself into stepping.
Kobe called, no?
Well, he's thinking about it, but I
Yeah.
don't see where he doesn't call. I mean, it's a crying call. He doesn't want to make the call, but he doesn't realize just how crushed,
Yeah.
absolutely crushed Donnie is.
He's probably not played too much with Donnie and doesn't know the dynamic too well. Man, if
Yeah,
Donnie
he-
could get a fold out of Kobe, that'd be
Oh
wild.
yeah, there's no way he folds for another 14. He's got to call
Yeah.
400 to win 1700,
Yeah.
and still one card to come.
There
Yeah,
he
he's got
goes.
to call. Yeah,
And
And
no
that'll do
queen. Eliminated it.
I know, I
said.
hate how it says it. It's like,
Ugh.
5 hands into it, we've already lost a player.
holy
That
cow.
is it. That is it.
Is Donnie coming back?
We'll find out soon.
Donnie's coming back though, so
Okay, good deal.
yeah, Donnie's coming back.
No, you
Brutal.
cannot hold my money. No.
This is my daughter. She won't even let me hold her folder of money.
Don't talk about my folder of money. The case needed change, so I brought my change today.
Go sell it to him.
I'm going to.
Okay.
50 cents on the dollar, or $1.50 on the dollar.
Oh God.
Make a profit.
What's that times 70?
105.
No, I'm running on my 6 hours.
Yeah,
of sleep for the last,
$1.50 on the
3
dollar. That
days.
would be 105.
I have
On
not.
70.
I have not slept much.
And she's figuring up pots.
Oh, fun.
You ready for this?
Fun.
Yeah,
It's
she's
funny,
doing.
last night I was exhausted. I'm sitting there just calling the pots, and they were right. And one of the players goes, "Why is your math better now than when you're awake?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's fixing to go to Pot Limit Omaha.
Fun time. Fun
Fine,
time.
it'll be fine.
We got Billy calling with ace
I
jack.
think Billy raised, didn't he?
I think he just calls the 10.
Oh, he lets
and-
Kobe do it.
And then yeah, Kobe with the eights is gonna go ahead and
Jeremy's
raise.
calling.
Which Kobe's been a raising station every time he's in a hand. He's raised there, I think,
Billy
almost
raised.
every time.
He takes that aggressive line very, very often, but Billy's gonna go ahead and come over the top with a decent hand.
135.
And then Billy 3 bets him. Yeah, that's what Billy was waiting on, somebody to raise it.
Wow, and he gets Kobe's out of there. That's very surprising. I mean,
But he doesn't get Jeremy out of there.
No, you're never gonna get Jeremy out of there.
Jeremy calling everything.
Not with a fun to play hand like Queen 10 that
Yeah.
can flop so well. But the thing is whenever Queen 10 flops well, it's not
Really hits a jack.
too uncommon for Ace Jack to flop well. And exactly what I'm saying, now he's like, oh, I've got straight outs. Maybe I can get there.
Yeah, now I can get there.
If there was a
8-9 comes,
yeah,
Ace King comes, I'm in. No, he's gonna fold.
Alright, y'all. Bye.
All right, go crush him.
Bye.
Nah, it's got like 10 minutes.
Make for good internet.
I will.
It's gonna be
We're changing to PLO.
Oh, here we go. This is whenever the action just gets, and then now we'll start to notice that I typically, at least, that once you go through this PLO round, it's gonna be, once we get back to Hold'em, they'll slow down. They'll because it's nearly impossible to get people who play a little bit of Omaha to just start generating action like they do.
Well, and we've got several players at the table that are not very experienced Omaha players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how much Denny's played or Rob's played, and I think Tony and Kobe probably played a little bit. I'm not sure how much Sterling's played. I think Sterling's still trying to grasp it a little bit.
Sure.
Donnie just sucks at poker, so.
Miss Nancy Miss
Nancy can play because she don't care either way.
No, but she can play her booty off. You know, she's known at Kojak's at the very least for playing a lot of Big O, just multiple card games other than Hold'em. It's rare you'll find her on a Hold'em game except for a tournament. So she definitely knows a thing or two about Omaha. So we'll see if it turns out in her favor during these pot limit rounds. Kobe just getting ran over with the deck. He's gonna pick up.
I thought we were playing PLO.
I think they
or a hand short.
Probably
hand short. Okay. No, we should be playing PLO if that's where we started.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think they forgot to click a button to show us that it was Omaha.
Yes.
I
And
think
so we
that's
were
what
only
it was.
picking
There
up
we
two of
go.
the cards. Now we'll get a lot of them, but we did know at least a few of the cards that the players had, and so
Yeah, Kobe had pocket queens and raised at 20.
yes,
so we know
that. Probably some other decent cards, and it looks like, is this all pre-flop action? No, so it was a raise from Kobe. He got 5 callers. He looks like he went check bet, and now I think he only has him and Jeremy in there. I saw Billy fold.
All I know is those hands have a 1 in 5 chance of winning right now.
That's for sure. That's the truth.
Oh, now it's dropping fast.
Oh wow, we're getting stacks just
wow.
chucked into the middle right now, and we'll see because we know
Sterling,
Kobe has queens at the.
Why are
very
you still there,
least.
Sterling?
He might. Well, you can only imagine that Kobe might have had a jack as well to go with his pocket queens.
He's open ended with no 2 pair, no flush draw.
Yeah, I don't think Sterling was calling at all.
Oh, Jeremy, set of kings. You're not gonna get him out of there with a stick of dynamite.
See, so you got Kobe. We know Kobe had 2 queens in his hand.
Right.
What I'm thinking is he possibly had a jack. The way he threw those stacks in.
Yeah.
Because if so, massive cooler incoming, and
Absolutely.
Jeremy's gonna need the board to pair in this situation.
Yeah, if he had a jack in his hand.
And it's looking like definitely Tony has cards in front of him. It's on him to call, and I'm wondering what he's got. He might have gotten set over setted. It's set over setted also with a straight on
we got
top.
Too much action. We need Kobe's hand.
Man, Tony is definitely thinking of. I want to know what Tony's got.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what Tony's got also. Because did Kobe have the queens or did Tony?
Kobe had 2 queens,
Okay.
for sure. What I think is there's no way he's betting. He's just, is that half? No, yeah, he pots on the turn. He's got to have at least queen jack, if not a redraw. And Tony might have had the flush draw with maybe a set.
Maybe.
Oh, does he call? Oh wow! And
Tony
now
called.
Jeremy's. Oh man, Jeremy's in a spot. This, yeah, but
And he
he's
calls.
in there. He's in there.
We now have a $2,400 pot. Yeah, Sterling's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, okay, there he goes, asking for definitely up set of tens. Set of tens
against a set of kings
and
against
Kobe,
a straight.
Kobe's got to
guaranteed.
have the straight. That's the only thing I can put it on right here. Now Tony's looking for his flush draw. We'll see if we can get lucky here. No, does not get there.
Does
Anyway,
not.
and we're seeing Jeremy with the check mark, but I've just got to believe Kobe's betting with
Kobe
the
moves
straight.
all in. Yeah, Kobe moves
He's
all in
got
for
to have the
$1,600.
straight.
We now have a $4,000 pot.
And with no board pair, no flush card,
It's got to be a straight. Yeah, yeah.
and now Tony's just gonna have to make this disgustingly a tough fold. He knows.
I think he knows he's behind.
100%.
You have to know you're
Especially
behind.
called in two spot. Well, you're calling with Jeremy behind you, and Jeremy can have a lot of cards.
Yeah.
He can have a whole mix of cards. But once you don't hit your flush,
Set of kings are awfully hard to lay down. I don't know if Jeremy can do it or
yeah.
not.
If the board had paired, then Tony gets disgustingly crushed by Jeremy there. But Jeremy also knowing there's no possible way the
Yeah.
set's good here. So
Jeremy folds it.
just gonna have to let it go, and we're just gonna have to.
We're gonna call it a straight.
We're gonna call it a
We're
straight.
gonna
There's
call it a
there
straight, yeah.
because Kobe's a solid player, and we know he had at least two queens in his hand. So if not, well played, Mr. Kobe. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
But
Pretty sure with queen jack is what he had. Absolutely, he had to have that.
And so he that's a nice run out where two set over set.
Yep, there it is.
There's
Queen
the-
jack 4. Yeah,
There's the
so
jack. So that's just a cooler flop. My word.
that was pretty rough. Yeah.
Kings is 10,
First hand of Omaha.
Queen jack over kings over tens. That is
Yeah,
that
they
is it
should've.
for you.
Huge
Good
cooler.
lord.
So you can see the chip stacks now, and Kobe takes the lead.
Absolutely. And I think we can see Donnie now back in the 9 seat.
Yep.
So he'll be rejoining the game during our Omaha
Like I said,
rounds.
it's dead money. Just you know, I told Donnie if he just give me 1,000 and let him kick him in the nuts, you know, he'd save $1,000. He could go home and just
live with the pain
Live with
rather
the pain
than
a little
and
bit,
the,
yeah.
live with the pain and the money, not both.
absolutely yeah. But he gets to keep half his money. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, at least.
Get to go buy his grandkids ice cream or something tomorrow.
Something
Yeah,
nice,
something.
that-
it just-
something to give back to the community other than just
Yeah.
a few thousand.
So he.
And here comes Kobe, queens again, and a beautiful. I mean,
like
a
that.
lovely,
I like
lovely
that
hand.
yeah.
Lovely.
I don't like
hand.
it. I mean, it's a playable hand. Oh, look at this, Rob. 3 kings.
Oh
That's a
wow!
folder.
Yeah.
You're gonna play it, but you've got
Just
one
for
out.
fun, yeah. More than anything, he doesn't even have any
I like
flush
Tony's
cards.
hand. I like Tony's hand right
Oh
there.
yeah, Denny's hand.
Denny's
is-
hand's not bad.
it's
Denny's is definitely a
playable.
$10 hand, but then, oh yeah, Donnie's putting his money in. Oh yeah. Hey, I've got ace-8. They're suited.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get spades. I can't believe Billy didn't raise, but that would have been a prime time for Billy to raise.
Oh, of course.
Ace-7 jack. Denny
And-
picks up nut flush draw and 2 pair.
Lovely hand. We'll see if he leading out. Absolutely. Quick little, probably a pop bet, I imagine.
I would say bet 60, so yeah, it was.
Just about. Quick call from Jeremy. Wonder what he's got.
Yeah, I don't know what Jeremy has. Five of spades. No help.
He's just looking for that flush now. If we'll see if he
I mean,
continues.
Jeremy might
with
have
this
ace
aggressive
jack in
line.
his hand.
Yeah,
Very
easily.
Very easily have ace jack.
He could be playing a set really slow.
Yeah, I guarantee Jeremy doesn't have a set of aces or a set of jacks.
No.
He's going to pound that flop.
No, but maybe a bottom set, but also
Nut flush gets there.
there you go.
Maybe he's got some kind of flush in his hand. He thinks they're good.
Quick bet of 125 from Denny. Jeremy's gonna lament it. He's got the calling chips in his hand. Oh Lord. telling Jeremy to call the 125 bet, and he does call. Looks like he calls, and it's going to be the bad news.
I bet he
for
had.
him.
It didn't show his cards, but I bet he had a
some
flush.
sort of pair with a flush draw,
Yeah.
and then gets coolered. But decent hand for Denny. Well played. Just betting while you're ahead the whole way through.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how much experience Denny has playing PLO. I know he likes to play.
Yeah.
You know, and I know he plays it. But definitely at the table, the most experience is going to be Billy, and I think probably Kobe is next, and then Tony, and maybe Miss Nancy will be next.
I think Miss Nancy's up there.
Because she'll play the Big O game. She'll play the PLO game. She is not scared to play with
I've seen her
anybody.
cash out ridiculously.
And one of the things, and she's got a big picture on the wall. You recall, you know, she's won a tournament here, and you know the one thing about Miss Nancy, win, lose, or draw, she is always a lady of class.
Absolutely.
Always. If she loses, she could come in here and lose $10,000, and she would smile at you and say, "Nice hand," and walk out the door.
Absolutely.
You know,
she's nothing but respectful and just a pleasure to have on any table.
I
you're
lose
playing
$10. I'm trying to rip doorknobs off to go sell at the pawn shop to get my $10 back. But Miss Nancy could care less.
Yeah. We've had to chase Carter and try and flag
Get the
down
doorknob
some
back.
of our doorknobs back before. Yeah, but Nancy's an absolute pleasure, and if we haven't announced already, Billy on the table just won our main event of our mini
Back-to-back.
series back to back. He is just
And he is also
right
the
on the
all-time
tails
money
of it.
leader at Kojak's now. All-time money leader.
Once we get everything posted on Hendon Mob, he will be the all-time winner for
So far.
tournaments at Kojak. So congratulations, Billy. Well earned. Obviously, it's dang near impossible to pull a back-to-back off like that. So for Billy to do it, it just shows you.
We've
just,
had two people. That's it. Yeah, him and Braxton did it.
And anytime they're on the live stream, we give them nothing but praises on their play. So well done, fellas. And
yeah, absolutely.
And here we've got there was a lot of cards out there at some point, but Kobe looks like he raised, and we got 5 callers.
You know, what's funny is all the players on the wall of champions, if you look at, you know, Billy and Roy and Daryl and Braxton, my son noticed this. All the players that you see around the room were players that played in my game before Kojak's ever opened. You know, or played all the players you see around here, for the most part, are guys that we've all been playing together for 20 or 30 years. And with the exception of the young guys like Billy and Braxton, they've got 18 years in. But
yeah.
You know.
But it
you get somebody as old as Bo, you know, because Bo should have his own wall here now.
He damn near did. He won about four in a row, something.
Yeah.
In our last event series, just absolutely dominating the table.
Does Chris Murray have a picture on the wall?
Chris Murray does have a picture on the wall, I believe, for a PLO event that he.
I got a mini series picture. I don't have a.
But you got a picture, man, and that's not easy.
I got the very first final table. I got in the final table the very first main.
Yes, I remember that one. That's a great photo. I love.
I like those photos up and down our hallway when you walk in. You can see all the past final table people. I mean, that's pretty cool.
That first one, I love Corey Rogers and Tommy Chapman.
Tommy Chapman, Corey Bradford.
It's so funny.
Kinsey, that's the first one. George won that one.
Yep. I remember that. Here we've got a dealer change, which does involve a little bit more trading of this and that. So you'll forgive us as we get through the dealers as soon as possible.
The greatest add-on we have had is putting these headsets on the dealer and on me and on Chris, because I will sit here and talk trash to certain dealers all night long, and I got to remember to mute it so everybody in the live stream doesn't hear me. But
the back and forth that they have no idea what's going on.
No, they do, because I forget to mute it half the time. Last week, Crystal and I was, when she messed up the button or something. It was something silly because it was heads up, and I'm like, I remember my first time dealing the final table heads up.
Oh, God.
So there we go back. But I said it on the live stream just to give her a hard time.
Yeah, of course. You got to with some of our dealers.
But yeah, I had her. It's funny because I have to watch myself because I had her laughing. She's trying to deal and laugh, and it just, my God, I got to shut up for a minute. Which about last week, because of everything that was going on, and I was back here most of the night by myself, and it's hard to call these games, believe it or not, by yourself.
Oh, of course.
You hear the dealer in the headphones go, fold, call 10. Raise 40, call.
Yes.
It's a whole lot better when you have somebody in here and you can bounce things off of, and
Mm-hmm.
it's and when you have a good table. Of course, final tables in tournaments are way different than final tables in cash games.
Of course,
You
and
know,
especially
I say final tables
yeah,
in cash game tables.
it's a massive difference because you really, especially for our main event specifically, because those guys are playing
For 100K.
Absolutely. So I'm not just gonna play a random
Yeah.
queen jack, and look at the amount of hands that have called in
Yeah.
this cash
Yeah.
game.
Everybody-
We're
what's
stretching
PLO?
We're over to the right side of the screen.
It's PLO at Kojak's. Of course, we're going to play. Everybody's going to play.
And here it comes, itty bitty, and you know what it is.
Oh
So
no,
we
we're on
got-
YouTube now. Shitty, itty bitty and shitty. We can say that now.
Now we got Jeremy with pocket kings, and
The
Donnie's-
NR17 or what they call that now, NR rated 17,
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, we're past the threshold, and now it's giving Jeremy the edge with, even though Donnie had the set, but it was because all of Donnie's outs were all over the place.
Yeah.
So it looks
And
like
we don't know what Miss Nancy has.
but
Did she
she's
make the call?
betting. She might have a 4-6 or at least a 6 or a
Set
4.
of sevens.
Set
Or
of sevens.
open-ended 6-8.
Absolutely. There's a lot of possibilities here. But as far as we know, Donnie with the set's going to be the best, and he is going to bet his set on the turn here. He's going to lead out for what looks like 175,
200.
150.
200.
Okay, there you go.
200.
That's a nice little bet. Jeremy, quick call with the pocket kings.
So Miss Nancy did not have a straight.
Jeremy did upgrade to 9-3, 2 pair.
An ace of spades on the turn, and Jeremy gets the check mark over Donnie's.
Brutal.
Nut flush.
Perfect cards for him to string along and pick up that flush, and we'll see if he does decide to bet his flush, and we'll see if Donnie decides to investigate and see if he did indeed have it. He is already down a buy-in. So.
We're fixing to find out if Donnie proves me right or not.
He's shaking his head. He hates it. Oh, he's reaching for chips.
Horrible. Just garbage.
Oh, look at your cards again. Look at your cards. Squeeze out
Do
the
I have
value.
that set? It's got to be the best set.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Just 3 cards and higher than your set, and
Yeah.
flushes and straight draws out there. Donnie, fold. Come on, Donnie, prove me wrong. Fold.
He's thinking. He is thinking about it. Come on. How do you play it? Played it like a flush draw. Exactly like a flush draw. Maybe hit a little something extra on the turn, but...
He's gonna put those chips in your stack.
Oh, they're
He's
all coming out.
calling.
Here
He's
comes
calling.
the calling chips.
Is he? No. Oh.
Just deking us out in the booth.
Good
In
lady.
the
There we
mug.
go, Donnie.
Well done.
Okay.
Standing ovation for Donnie.
No kidding.
It's a not a fun fold, but it's one you gotta
What-
make there.
We need to walk outside to see if it's snowing.
Oh man. Well done, Donnie. Well done. Well played.
Yeah, well played, Donnie.
Because he's betting all the way while ahead. Bet ahead, bet ahead, fold behind. That's
That's
PLO.
what you're supposed to do.
That's
Yeah.
PLO for you. It's never easy. These I mean, with this game really kind of popped up out of nowhere. We only had a few players on the list starting last night,
last night when I asked Charlie if we were going to do the live stream, there was 4 players on the list,
and then
and it filled up with people waiting.
like that with waiting. Yeah, we had people like asking coming in
Two cash
today.
tables going now, or
2
3?
cash
2?
tables with a bunch of them wanting to get into this game. We might have even started a
Must move.
must move.
Okay.
But right now, I think we've just got those 2
Who won the double wood bomb pot tournament?
Mike Hill.
Mike Hill.
Mike
But
Hill,
they had
he's
chopped
happy
it, right?
to.
And they're playing
Yeah,
for the voucher?
they had shopped at 6 players. So they
Okay.
it was the thing with that double board bomb pot is I think you and I were final tabled once about
The first one
the
we ever
first
had.
one, yes.
I've only played in one.
Same.
And that was the first one we had in a series that night.
Yep.
Just for fun.
Yep.
And we ended up, just for fun, turned out to be like 3 or 4 tables.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think me and you and Miss Carrie. It was me, you, Miss Carrie, and somebody else. It was
Dennis. It was Dennis. It
Dennis.
wasn't Miss Carey. But yeah, I just remember at the end of that thing, you
Yeah.
are just waiting for coolers. That's
Super
about
cool. I was
it.
glad we chopped it when we did. I was
Yeah.
thankful.
Yeah, I was more than
Because
thankful.
2 people had first and 2 of us took second.
Yep.
The way it worked out.
Yep.
Yeah. They're
Here-
fun, man. That's really the flush gets there. Jeremy makes the flush.
And not another heart to be. Oh, but Tony's got a small little baby flush.
Yeah. But he's only 80%. Why is he only 80%?
Denny's
Denny.
is gonna bet here.
Oh, Denny can make a boat. That's what it is. Yeah, king or a 7. Boats him up.
Yeah, so king 7.
Oh, king. Oh, welcome to Omaha at Coach.
Did he check? I thought he had bet. I think
Of course,
that
he
was
doesn't
a.
have the nut flush. Oh, Miss Nancy's calling.
Oh no.
With kings full 4s.
Oh man. And just a little bit more aggression could have gotten him some extra money there.
Anybody but Miss Nancy right there raises with that boat. I think anybody but Miss Nancy raises with that boat, and Denny makes more money.
Yeah.
I really think so. Miss Nancy is obviously going to call, and Jeremy's going to call if you got the ace. He's thinking ace queen of hearts. He's not thinking boat at that point.
No. Wow, nice little pot. So
that's why they put 5 of them on the table.
Yeah, Denny's gonna. I think
Denny's doubled up.
Yeah, he's successfully doubled up through just
Or
nickel
he's
and
either
dime
at 500
pops.
or doubled up. I don't know which button you hit on the screen to see. Let's see.
I think you head up top. Yeah, something like that.
So we're showing Denny is up 600.
Well done, and this is off of like 3
Yep.
pots.
But he's only played 3 hands, I think. And, yeah. Kobe is up 2450 right now.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, that was courtesy of Donnie.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Jeremy's
pretty much.
down 950.
Seems like they're. It's only them 2 and Billy are the only.
Yeah, we've got
winners
3 in
on
the
this
plus
game.
category. Denny, Billy, and Denny, Billy, and
Kobe.
And Kobe are my 3. Yeah.
And here we go.
Or the 3 that are
Actually,
up, right
up
now.
in this game.
Everybody
Yeah.
else is down.
That's a rough game, and it looks like. Can't see if that's 20 or not, but if so, Jeremy probably straddled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a straddle, and so here comes Nancy calling. Donnie's gonna call, and it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look like Nancy raised. However, it's just a lot easier for the operator to make it this way. So
And
Jeremy's
Billy
gonna
makes it
go
60
ahead
to
and-
go. Now Billy's waking up.
There he goes, and we'll get his cards here in a bit. It's fold.
Yeah, I don't know what he has, but
I'm sure
doesn't
it's-
matter what Billy has. He's
No.
starting to wake up.
Yeah, that's about all that matters. If he
Yeah.
if he plays a little differently, and gets in his groove, it's hard to beat him for sure. We got four players.
Billy is as lucky as Donnie is bad. So that ought to tell you right there.
Oh God, we
I
got
love being on YouTube now.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm gonna win friends and influence people back here now.
Oh God, start his own YouTube and leave us. I believe that.
Yeah, what they call him, a vlogger.
There you
Is that what
go.
it is? Yeah.
There you go. We got Nancy flopping 2 pair.
I mean, to quote Sean Rice, Donnie plays like he hates his kids. So
The legacy will have nothing by the time that Donnie's done. Nothing.
you don't understand though, folks that don't see the comments that come on here when Donnie's not playing. The comments we get coming across here and the trash he talks while we're commenting. Yes,
Donnie's one of the biggest trash talkers
Yes.
there is.
He's not at the table, but he's sitting here sending us texts the whole time talking trash, or online. And, so now he's in front of the screen.
So now no room
Yeah.
to defend himself. He's just gonna have to take it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, welcome to Thunderdome. And for you young guys, that's a movie with Mel Gibson when y'all were not even born yet.
Yeah, something I can relate to there for sure. Oh goodness.
Yeah, it had Tina Turner in it and Mel Gibson.
Oh wow, yeah, that's an old movie.
And I absolutely went blank on the name of the movie, but I've watched it like 1,000 times in my life. It's like an end of times type movie.
Sure.
I can't think of what it's called.
Donnie's got pocket queens, limps. But he's got, what? I don't know, double flush draw. Tony might raise here. No, Billy raises. So there you go.
We don't know what he has, but Billy's in his groove.
Yep. We got some calls.
I don't mind. I like Donnie's hand here. It's not a bad hand.
No, not at all. I wonder what he would have, if Billy would have still raised if he hadn't, or if he had raised rather.
Jeremy's hand. Why is Jeremy's hand better than? Oh, it's more straighty.
Yep. And we'll see how that flop is going to change the action.
Oh, 9-10 jack. That should have straightened somebody up or real close.
Tony's up there. He's got the queen or king or the
Oh, Jeremy's top 2 and open-ended.
8.
And Tony's open-ended with top pair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad spot for Jeremy. Believe it or not, if Jeremy gets there, he's in a bind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, queen comes, he'll be okay. 4 of diamonds. Oh, now Tony picks up
wow.
another flush draw.
50-50. What an interesting run out.
Well, yeah, top 2 and
Yeah.
yeah.
So they both got a
Flush draws,
equal
straight
a
draws.
chance to win this pot right here. So I mean, it's hard to say what's the right move. Maybe a more
This is the
aggressive
epitome
line
of
from
putting your
Jeremy.
money in on a coin toss.
Absolutely.
Heads or tails? Who's it going to be? Heads or tails? And it gets there.
Wow, and that is a straight run out for
Tony
Tony.
makes it straight to the queen, yeah.
And
And Jeremy makes 3 pair.
yeah. So he might actually be able to get away from this just because his run out was disgusting.
Yeah, that's a pretty gross run out. I think Jeremy might pick this one up. He hadn't had enough beers yet.
No, not yet. He's got
Actually,
he's
no,
got
watch
some
Jeremy.
he's got some
Jeremy
sort of
doesn't
class.
ever overconsume, but he has this level where he starts playing a lot more aggressive, and I hadn't actually got the official bottle count, but he doesn't ever get out of line or as far as drinking or doing silly stuff.
Yes. Yes,
but I think he reaches a level of comfort. The best way to put it, relaxation, where he gets after it, and he's won big because of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the early stages, every player at the table overthinks every hand.
Yes.
Every hand they overthink it, and every player at the table is sitting thinking, "Man, everybody in the world's watching this right now."
Mm-hmm.
If they only realize that when it's actually happening, there's only about 60 people that are watching them.
Yeah.
It may get watched by thousands later. But,
Sure. But
It,
and once you get past that initial and you're just playing the game and the cameras fade away, you can really see some amazing plays by some of these guys, including Jeremy, who right now, like you said, I think he's overthinking this. He's overthinking it. He talks himself into a call, and Tony's gonna show him the bad news.
Oh yeah.
Queen Jack. I got the straight, buddy. It's lucky.
Awfully hard to think, and this is where I'm not criticizing Jeremy's play, but it's awfully hard to think that your top 2 pair are good when there's 4 cards to a straight on the board.
Absolutely.
It really is, and it's.
And it's not 4, 5, 6, 8 or 7 where it's hard to see them having it. These are Broadway cards.
Yeah, it's literally 8, 9, 10 jack.
Yeah, so it's so easy to show up to showdown with any number of those types of hands. And Jeremy's just gonna ask for another drink, it looked like. Call to somebody saying, "Hey, can I have another?" Yeah. Cocktail.
I get a kick out of Jeremy because if you talk to him, he's one of the few guys I've been around that he does not sound like he looks. He sounds like Sam Elliott.
He sounds like he sounds like you.
Yeah,
if you got him in the booth, he wouldn't be any more discernible from you, other than maybe a slightly.
But
deeper.
obviously he looks like he's Asian, so you would think he would have a little higher.
No.
He just does not
He's
sound.
He's got a deep
voice.
baritone.
He sounds like Sam Elliott, or Morgan Freeman, like you ought to be narrating something, and it's hilarious.
No, and he's whenever you get into those later nights past the live stream, and he's had more than his few share of beers, he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy.
He's a funny guy. I really enjoy Jeremy on the table, and dealing to him's a delight. Here we've got it's looking like some sort of straddle, something, maybe a blind bet from Billy. I don't know.
It looks like a sleeper.
And it's got to be for 20. Oh yeah, I think something along those lines. Something along those lines. And we got Tony.
Denny with pocket king 6-5. I like that hand.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He's gonna call. Or did he? I think he pots.
3 bets to 40, yeah.
Donnie's in there.
Nancy with pocket queens. Ugh.
This could get ugly. Jeremy with a 9-8, 3-3. I don't hate it.
And
Everybody
Billy
else
looks
has
like
the
Billy
big
pots
ones.
it.
Ooh-wee.
We don't have Billy's hand.
We haven't had one of Billy's hands, so
We actually haven't had one of Billy's hands tonight.
we'll get him.
Chris, yeah, I know. Okay. Billy 4 bets it to 240. Denny's coming right along.
Yeah, no, he has to make this call.
Miss Nancy, I think, comes right along. She may not.
I think she will, though. I think she will.
I mean, if you're gonna lay down queens, but when you've got a raise and a re-raise and
it's the time to. And
yeah, she's gonna call.
Yeah. We'll see what Donnie does with his 10-8-5-4. I mean, his cards are live.
I like his cards. I mean, yeah. Denny's in the lead. We don't know what.
Donnie's in there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's see it. Come on, one time for the one
I guess
time.
he's thinking, well, they're live.
And once it gets to him, what do they have 40 in? It's 240 to call. There's
He's got to call 240 to win 1,000, basically.
So I mean, and he's got decently connected. He's at least suited one way. Jack deuce, pretty blank across from what we can see. If
Billy bangs on it right here.
Yeah, no, 100, regardless of what he has.
Doesn't matter what he has. Yeah, he
No.
bangs.
And he easily could have a jack.
And then he's going to call.
That's probably a good.
It looks like he's calling.
Probably a good call right here. It's
I would
hard to
rather,
tell.
you know what's funny? I'd rather see him almost raise it just to see where he's at
100%.
and control the size of the pot. I mean, he could actually raise it right here.
And then you get a check out of Billy on the turn, and
Yeah.
then you can really control the pot size.
Or Billy
from
powders
there
it, you
on.
know you're behind. But
Yeah.
now you don't know what Billy has still. You're repping the jack.
Pick up a pair. You don't have spades. Did Billy check that?
Check.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's setting a trap, I think. Look at Billy. I think Billy may be setting a trap right here. I may be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before in this booth, that's for sure. They make liars out of you every time you say something.
Absolutely. Denny's going to lead out here. For how much? He's going to have to make it a decent size.
Oh, he laid it down.
Wow. A 450 bet, and Billy gets out of the way. I think Billy might have not.
Maybe Billy had aces. I don't know.
I think Denny got a fold out of Billy when Billy was ahead. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it is tough to know.
That was a really good bet by Denny. So Mikey's going to go run the tablet for just a minute. Then he'll be back in here. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if Billy was just making a move or if he maybe had aces in that situation. But looks like we're going to have a player actually move seats, one seat over or something. But that's what the dealer was just saying when she pointed. Looks like Billy raises to 40. Jeremy's going to call with ace, king, 3-4. Tony has queens. Miss Nancy has pocket eights. I like her hand, 6, 7, 8. Donnie has king, jack, 10. Still don't know what Billy or Sterling has. Flop comes queen, 10, jack. Jeremy flops Broadway. Tony flops a set of queens. Donnie is open-ended. Looks like Tony bets 240 and Jeremy is going to come over the top. He set out raising chips there. Yeah, it's queen of spades, jack of spades. So Donnie has king high flush draw. and open-ended. I don't know what Donnie's going to do here. He's got a real decision to make. I mean, he's got 2 pair, king high flush draw, and open ended. He's got to call. He's getting 2 to 1. Whew. So Tony's got to call the 720. So we're back to almost a coin toss. There's a 9. So Jeremy moves all in for 435 with 1 card to come. Tony's looking for any jack, any queen, any 9. He needs the board to pair. I'll say any queen, it's the last queen, but. And so Jeremy is a 3 to 1 favorite. And ace on the river, and Jeremy gets a check mark and is going to pick up a $3,000 pot. And Donnie would have chopped it with him if Donnie would have stayed in. But his hand wasn't really made. He had, 1 pair and open-ended and king high flush draw, So it's awfully hard to stay in there when you're pretty sure you're behind. Or you're behind. Well, Hunter, he knew he was behind, but he still had a chance to get there. I don't know if he could have faded the action after the flop. I mean after the turn. So Donnie's going to move to seat 7, it looks like. He plays better from seat 7, so he'll probably do a little better now. It's going. We got Miss Carrie in the booth. You can say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. Hey, sorry everybody. Was talking to the boss lady and just getting to some of the things that are coming up. Starting Monday, we'll have our new point series starting up. We'll also the free roll is coming back. Just so everybody knows, we're going to start having the free roll again. Details will be coming out on Monday. We're going to have some fantasy football stuff going up here on Sunday, so there'll be lots of action here. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. We're starting, and there'll be more details from what I could gather that any new members come in, there'll be free admission or application fee, and you get 2 free hours as a new member. So lots of exciting things are happening. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool deal. And so I'm pretty excited about the thing, especially the free roll coming back. That's going to be pretty awesome.
I'm very, very. Hi, I'm back in the booth, by the way.
Oh yeah, Mikey's back.
I'm very, very, very excited for the free roll to be back. I've been waiting.
I think there's a lot of folks been waiting on the free. You know, everybody loved the free roll, and what is it? It's $20.
$20 rebuys.
Yes.
Is how.
Thank you.
This is how we used to run it.
Mm-hmm.
We might change things a bit. However, if we're sticking to what I know, wow.
Nancy just flops the world.
Flopping it.
This is where you pray,
Joint.
somebody please have a 7. Please have a 7. Don't have 2 of them, but please have a 7.
She's
Let them
so
catch
funny.
up.
Let them catch up. There's no way anybody can win this now.
Oh, Tony's going to bluff at her.
Get her.
What if he's got 7 deuce and getting funny right here? That would be funny.
I love it. That would be amazing.
Donnie finally cried uncle and moved to seat 7.
And then he just got super upset at Nancy's the suck out on that ace-6 hand.
Oh, I had it muted. I was talking to Carrie about all the fun stuff coming up, so I didn't see the...
It was brutal. Brutal. Sterling took a big hit.
Oh, no.
Oh. What is going on here?
Billy's fixing to lose $215 more.
At the very least. At the very least.
Yeah. Let an ace pop off right here.
She just got 2 boats in a row.
Oh wow. Billy knows better than to bet
Yeah,
against Nancy
just-
again. He's like, I'm not calling.
He knows he was caught. He knows he got too far in the cookie jar.
Yeah. One thing about it, Miss Nancy never gets out of line, and I don't know if I've ever seen Miss Nancy bluff ever.
It's rare. I think
Maybe in a tournament.
Yeah.
Maybe she ain't doing it in a cash game.
No.
If she's betting, she's got at least a pair.
at the very least. She might
Now she might flush draw it or straight draw it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah.
She's
You're just gonna donate to Miss Nancy if you're betting into her or calling her when she's betting into you. Yeah, that's. Well, that's pretty cool, though. I'm glad the free roll's coming back.
Yes, me
like I say,
too.
not tomorrow, but the next Sundays we're doing all the fancy football drafts for everybody that likes to do that kind of stuff, and it's not Kojak's affiliated. Just so everybody knows, it's not that we don't do that out the back door. But everybody's going to be up here because this is where everybody meets. And,
Absolutely.
But the poker games ought to be crazy.
Yes, then that's the thing is, while we may not, have an official thing that we're doing, we're definitely going to have.
Well,
the
this
event
is
here,
this is no different than a golf course, country club, or any place like this. This place, I mean, how many times where I've come up here and didn't want to play, just hang out. I mean, it's your club. If you're a member here, it's your club.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because Clyde and I used to talk about that all the time. He told me one time, he said, "Don't be telling people this is their club." I said, "Well, Clyde, you own the place. You own it." I said, "But it's just like a country club. It's your club. Treat it with the respect it deserves."
Absolutely.
And come up here, and it's a place for you to come hang out with like-minded people and have fun, and but so it is, treat it like it's your place.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, well, yeah, you can tell them that."
yeah. Just don't be telling them that.
Don't tell them that this is theirs once they buy the membership.
Yeah, don't tell them it belongs to anybody but that man.
Yeah, and so Tony wakes up with ace king of clubs.
There we go.
Move all in for $10. Do it right now. Do it.
Come on.
Do it. That's how you win. Do it. All in. All in. You only got $7.25. Ship it. No, I'm just.
Yeah. Hey. He'd probably get a caller on this table.
Well, at $20, Nancy's calling with fours. She's calling. She already did.
Yep. And
She beat him in the pot. And I will take pocket fours against his ace king. Well, his are suited. I'd still take them.
absolutely.
Miss Nancy's hand is made.
Just about.
Yeah.
Here we got a flop queen deuce deuce.
And she jumps out in the lead quite a bit. This is why you want pocket fours against ace king. He's gonna. Oh, I thought he was moving all in.
I know that stack was doing something. For
It
him.
was, yeah. Miss
He's
Nancy
gonna-
snap called him. 10 on the turn. Miss Nancy's still in the lead.
It's gonna be hard to sniff it out if they start getting
She
aggressive.
got to dodge a few things, and she dodges. If she realizes she's got the check mark,
Come on, Nancy. Oh, lead out. Get fancy with it.
she is. She's leading out. That a girl.
Ooh. That's
And again, she's not bluffing. She's betting with the best hand.
No, that is not an easy move to make.
Yeah.
That is not easy, but... Oh, and a crying call from Tony. Bluff catcher, nothing. Good Lord. He just wanted to see Nancy's
He
running
hasn't
hot.
played enough with Miss Nancy. No, she's betting. She's in the lead.
Absolutely. This is...
Now, that was a little questionable there, but she's in the lead.
3 hands in a row. 3 hands in a row now that Miss Nancy has won. We'll see how long of a streak she can get on here.
Even you look at Donnie. Even though Donnie can't play poker to save his life, he's happy. He's a
as a
happy guy
clown.
out there. Yeah, he's playing poker like he hates his kids.
Yeah.
But he's happy.
So
He is happy.
isn't that something?
Well, what's that saying? Ignorance is bliss. He just can't help it.
Oh God, poor Donnie.
I had to say that in front of Miss Carrie because she'd get a kick out of that.
You know she would.
Oh, Donnie wakes up with jacks. He'll blow it.
He's limping.
He limped with jacks.
Of
Are you
course
serious?
He
He
did.
limped with
Of
jacks.
course he did. What did you expect?
Billy's fixing it. Sterling's going to smash him with 5-3. Charlie's hands. Oh, Charlie folded.
And
Of
Billy,
course, Billy
did
calls it
something.
4-5.
Yeah.
Oh, he raises to 45. That's
Cute.
funny.
Getting cute with it. Tony, wow. Is Tony gonna get in there?
Well, Tony's a little stuck. I think Tony's going to play a little more aggressive now than he took some pretty good hits.
Yeah. He's gonna call.
I actually think that call with Miss Nancy is exactly what that was too.
He's tilted.
He don't know about tilted, but just
He's trying to get there. Yeah.
trying to gauge somebody.
And then Donnie.
Donnie
just-
bet.
Hey,
Good job, Donnie.
Absolutely. Win
Well, I'll
90
give Donnie an
bucks.
attaboy for that.
Yeah, $90 out of just a simple pre-flop, a limp.
What
raise.
I don't mind giving Donnie attaboys. He just doesn't understand. It only takes one all shit to get rid of 10 attaboys. That's it.
Oh God. But he's climbing in the right direction. Good luck.
Yeah, now he's
to
sitting
him.
up like he just won a hand. Act like you won a hand before, Donnie.
Yeah,
Look at it, just
yeah.
And the only reason I'm giving him hell is because he don't want a table that's got any personality. Look at those faces. I mean, seriously, these guys need to act like they're having fun or something. The whole world's watching, guys. You're not playing with your mortgage here.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Hopefully
true.
not. Hopefully not. When it comes to Donnie, it's kind of hard to tell.
Look at they need to smile.
There you go. There's a wave and a hello.
Yeah, everybody was waving there. Well, tell everybody to. Oh, Miss Carrie just walked out. That's what it was. Well, tell everybody to smile at the table. They look like somebody just shot their dog. Somebody tell a joke or something. You know.
You got Monica laughing now.
You know. I mean, we were just noticing this. I mean, look at those faces. Ugh. Tony goes all in with a jack. Billy's not calling there ever.
No. It was bet to 125, and Tony's gonna shove.
Yeah, Billy's gonna fold.
Give him a little time to think that it was a decision, but
Oh, Billy called. Did Billy call? No,
No.
Billy didn't call. Okay. I saw the stat up there. I'm like, no. I mean, that's one thing for them to make us a liar every other hand.
yeah, but that,
for that
come on, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be be unprecedented for him.
That would be Billy is really bored.
Yes, incredibly so. But I don't think we're at that level just yet.
No, I
Not
don't think we are
just
either.
yet.
I don't think so.
Ooh, a nice pretty hand for Jeremy. Ace 10. Ooh, Sterling mixing it up with a raise. Jack 5 off. He's going to raise it up to 50. Billy's going to call him. And Jeremy's going to call. We're going to go to a flop. 3-way. And from what we know, Sterling's got the best with his middle pair, or bottom pair rather. 7-6-5. He's gonna go ahead and bet 125. Billy's calling Sterling's bet of 125, and Jeremy doesn't have much, so yeah, he gets out of the way. Straight gets out there with an 8, just one.
Yeah,
8.
straight gets there. Sterling moved all in.
Wow. And that is more than 475. He's got about 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that's a stack of tip chips. I thought those were greens.
Billy's really thinking about it, which means Billy must have him, I'm guessing, beat if all he has is a pair of 5s. Billy calls.
Man, Sterling's little funky.
They're going to run it 2 times, guys. Don't know what Billy has, but
It's probably good. It's probably good.
it should be good. If Billy called, he should be good.
Billy's looking at his hands. He hasn't showed yet.
I guess Billy lost.
Wow. What did Billy have?
I don't know. What did Billy have? Can somebody tell me what Billy had? I don't know.
It'd be very nice to know.
Yeah,
Just because that's a very interesting hand that he calls and gets
what did he
beat.
have that hand?
That is insane.
Well, no, I mean they had to flip their cards face up, didn't they?
My keys are missing. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Just
Billy
not-
didn't show. Okay. Oh, if Billy
Can't
didn't
get
show,
my
that's no
hard
big deal.
start.
All right.
Oh, poor
All right.
thing. I'll see you later, Miss Karen. Thank you.
Oh, Billy didn't show that hand.
I see.
Well, I told Miss Carrie, I told everybody about the fantasy football next Sunday. I told them about the
New points.
new point series, the new free roll. Told about the administration or the application fee and the 2 hours for new members.
That's perfect.
And we're going to come up with some way to give away a couple hours tonight. We just haven't figured it out yet.
I think that's great. You guys are
Okay.
doing great. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
We
Thank
appreciate you.
Bye bye.
Billy did not.
back live.
And I think Billy had Jack Deuce that hand.
I think Billy had Jack Deuce that hand. I think he did too. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, and he was pretty smack on that. Sterling was really bluffing about that hand. Sterling never shows up.
Yeah,
To
but
show
if he
down
had
the
Jack
bottom
Deuce, he
pair
had
like that.
no way to win.
No. I don't know.
Wow.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I played poker with a guy for years that every time he got Jack Deuce, we called it the Hubbard hand because his last name was Hubbard. He played that hand like it was aces and would win with it. Kind of like Charlie and his 5-3,
Yeah.
or Ruben and his jacks and sixes.
Sure, it's a
the
good
same
old, it's a
thing.
good old Brunson. You know, you
Just-
pick a hand that you can just outplay and out manipulate people. It's a fun.
But
time.
Jack Deuce, it just that's such a spread there.
Oh, it's nasty. Oh, we've got Donnie raising.
Well, I don't know who Megan and Lacey are, but hey, thanks for watching.
Nice to see you. And what does Donnie have that he raised? Oh, what?
I have no idea.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Well, Donnie still hasn't, cards have not picked up yet, but he did raise on this, and I think Billy, at least Billy called. Looks like Kobe's out of the way, and Denny might be in there. No, I think it's heads up with Billy and Donnie right now.
Yeah.
To 85.
Oh, Donnie raises to
Donnie.
85. 10-6-4 on the board. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and
Oh.
Billy flops Tooper. And he does lead out, and Donnie's crying, he's whining, he's making Billy smirk and the muck. I wonder what Donnie must have had. He probably had a good hand.
Ace
for
King, Ace
raising.
Queen, probably
Yeah.
a good ace.
Yeah.
Probably a good ace. Maybe not. He may have had a pair pre-flop to raise for Donnie to raise at 85.
That's about what I'm thinking. Donnie loves to.
I don't know. We definitely need to get him over to the poker library and let him check out a few books. And
I believe Chris Gwynn asked me to come help him out with the Omaha round, do a little bit of running the game, so I'll be back.
Okay, that'll work. We're going back to Omaha, looks like. So we've got a live straddle, I guess. Rob raises with Ace King 9-8. Jeremy calls. Miss Nancy calls. I'm not sure who raised. Billy must have done it. Yeah, Billy raised to 120. There's Billy's cards. We don't have Miss Nancy's. Flop comes 9 ace 7. Rob picks up top 2 and nut flush draw. Billy picks up Rob goes all in. Donnie's gonna lay his down. Already did. 6-3, 6-3. Don't know what Miss Nancy has. Miss Nancy folds. So we're going to go, Billy's going to call the 185. I'm assuming. Yeah, he did. And Rob's going to take it down. So there you can see the V-pip. Billy's buying 1,000 behind it, looks like. Kobe looks down at King King, Queen 6. Rob calls the 10. Jeremy raises. Oh, Denny raises to 65. Jeremy calls. Miss Nancy calls the pocket 9s. Looks like Sterling's going to call. Billy 3-bets it to 410. Jeremy calls. Nancy folds. Sterling's going to lay it down. And it's going to be Miss Nancy. Oh, it's going to be Jeremy. Jeremy calls. Yeah, it's going to be Jeremy and Billy. Heads up. And we still don't know what Billy has. The flop comes. Wow. Jack King 7. Ooh, 3 diamonds on the board though. Billy's going to bet out. Jeremy's going to call. Yeah, Jeremy calls a 300. And Jeremy now has a little boat. He has a canoe. I believe they checked it. And Jeremy takes that one down. Donnie looks down at pocket queens with the queen 10 of diamonds in his hand. And Billy raises to 80. Looks like everybody called. So Billy had raised and everybody called to 80. And we don't know what anybody has. Flop comes out ace jack 9. Donnie's open-ended. Miss Nancy's making the call. Oh, Billy moved all in. I don't have either one of their cards. Ace, Jack, 9, 7, 4 of diamonds on the river. So Miss Nancy had Miss Nancy gets there with the straight. Wow, she had it wrapped and Billy flopped a set of 9s. Okay. That'll tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were stopping.
That'll tell you what everybody had. Thank you. Is Billy coming back? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Billy's coming back. Billy was eliminated
Yes. Yes, he was.
by Miss Nancy.
That was did not look like a fun set of hands for Billy.
No, he kind of went through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing the hands he's got. He's playing them like you're supposed to, but just sometimes.
Yeah, that's PLO for you. Did he say he wasn't coming back?
He left his stuff there, so I'm assuming he's
Okay.
coming back.
Yeah, it's not like Billy to leave a game like this.
Denny with King.
That's his second time picking up kings in Omaha tonight.
He'll sound like he's potting it.
Gonna be 40. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sounds like he's potting it. Denny raises to 40. Donnie calls. Miss Nancy folds. Jeremy folds. Sterling looks like he's put out calling chips.
Kobe's
And
along.
Kobe called, and Rob completes. 6 players? Yeah, 6 players.
I really like Rob's hand.
Yeah.
Couple. Yeah, double suited.
Oh, there we go. 4, 6, 9. Flops a set of 6s.
He has his own boat outs, but.
Hey, we got Frankie in here.
Big
Yeah,
Taco.
Big Taco.
Can I come in here?
You come in here. Of course you can.
Yeah, come watch a little bit if you feel like
We
it.
got Big Taco in his Hawaiian shirt and his golf hat, and
Hey, I've got sound in here.
Yeah.
we've got sound. The viewers can hear you. Yeah.
Right now we got Rob with a set of 6s. Denny led out with pocket kings. And Rob's slow playing. He's just gonna call it.
Well, welcome to PLO. Slow play and get you broke.
Yeah, absolutely. 8-7 just got
You
there.
absolutely have to make the draws pay in PLO. You have to make them pay.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Kobe's going to lead out. 640. That's the pot.
Wow.
Now Rob's in a sticky sitch. Wow. I mean, it's very easy.
7-8
very
beats
easily
you.
beat. Yeah, 7-8, 9s, 10s.
Yeah, set of 9, set of 10, 7-8. It's hard to put him on 7-8 if you've got one in your hand, but I mean, there's 4 of them in the deck.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's no way Denny calls here.
No.
Denny cannot call here.
No. It'd be a crying caller, but it's no fun to lay down an overpair, but once you're playing Omaha, you really got to think about all the hands.
And the way
that
Kobe's
can
playing,
happen.
I'm pretty sure he probably has 7-8 right there.
Yeah. The other time we were guessing at what he had the straight.
Yeah.
You know. And to call open ended like that, so standard on that $100 bet.
Okay. And we don't have Donnie or Kobe's hand.
Donnie quickly folds. That's gonna be a winner for Kobe.
Yeah.
It was so sixes.
Yep. He had we weren't sure what he had. It was Rob who had the set of 6s.
Are we getting the crusher in? Is she next?
I
It
think
is.
maybe.
That's the crusher.
That's
Yeah,
so-
we're getting the crusher.
Soul Crusher.
Yeah.
Dang right.
About time for Big Taco to go sit down when
No,
Soul Crusher's
no.
in there.
That's why I got 13. Main event.
Yeah, you're listening to the 13th place of the main event. The champ. 13th. He's
Yeah.
Wow.
So Ace Jack calls all in offsuit against pocket tens.
Ooh.
Oh, the crusher's got the headset on.
Oh yeah,
Time
I'm
to
sure.
mess with the crusher while she deals because she can't count anyway.
Yeah,
We've already
you're-
heard her. Yeah, I got the mic down where she can hear me. She just said, "Stop it, or I will turn you off."
That's funny. All right, let's see. I adjusted that camera. Did that make it a little bit better?
It did.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
all I was getting was this. I mean, just like that half. And
Yeah, I finally figured out how to zoom it out. So
yeah,
it
we need.
should be
Yeah,
a little bit
probably need
better.
to zoom them all out a little bit because they're all.
Just catch a little bit
Yeah,
more. Of the
this
action.
camera's good right here.
Yeah.
This camera's excellent.
Yeah, you see all 4 of them pretty good.
Other than we have to look at Donnie because he switched seats.
There you go, that's
But
a
yeah,
lot
that's a
better.
lot better. But see, like
That one could be zoomed out a little bit.
Yeah.
He
Or
has
even,
sunglasses on too and everything.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's looking the part.
as bad as he plays poker, he needs to wear sunglasses.
Yeah.
Nobody can recognize
Yeah.
him.
No lie.
All the 10s are out. Nancy's got 3 of them. Tony's got 1 of them. Jack
Deuce 4 Jack. Oh look, 5-3.
5-3.
5-3's got a chance.
And he's got the kings to go along with it. We'll see how much
Low pair.
pressure he applies here. Anybody with a jack? Not
No.
one. Not one.
Do we have 1-4? Pair of 4s. Yeah.
Lead out. Get them limpers out of there. Quick pot bet of 60. Nancy's gonna fold her 3 10s, which the only
Well,
other one she was looking for
Yeah.
was never coming.
Probably shouldn't call with 3-10s to begin
No,
with.
typically not a good
It's not
idea.
good.
You gotta be in the big blind.
So Donnie stayed. Jack. Uh-oh.
Kings are looking a little bit better, but he's gonna keep on representing something. He put a lot of chips in there. 170 is gonna be the bet. Oh, Rob!
Tough call there.
You ain't lying. And it's in the muck.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We found the jack. We have found the jack, folks. We may not can see his cards, but we have found the jack.
We have
Absolutely.
At least the deuce.
At least.
Yeah, at least a deuce.
And what is it? I mean, it's not not even $100 for.
No,
Jeremy to
Jeremy's
call.
calling 120.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the almost shrug. You can see Brian Duplantis just enjoying
Oh, Oreo.
enjoying the misery of these guys.
He's pretty good armchair quarterback.
Yeah, everybody can ride him in the chute, guys.
Yeah. He doesn't ever come sit down at the live stream, you know. But And if you ask Chris Murray, he'll give you really good tips on horse racing.
Yeah, that's that's the guy.
That's why he's working out here in Knollfield.
Yeah. Murray told me the last horse race that the Planets gave him a tip on, the horse went 3 steps out of the gate and turned to the right and ran off the seriously ran off the track.
Yeah.
Oh God. Good Lord.
Yeah, the last advice that he got from the Planets, the horse ran 3 steps down the track and turned right and ran off the track.
Yep. Sounds about right.
That's my kind of horse right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does.
Jeremy folded for 120.
Wow.
He's got a pair of 8s. There's 2 jacks on the board.
Yeah.
And his 8-4 diamonds can't be good,
No, never.
So, hey, Donnie drug a pot.
Look at that.
Yeah. They even know how to stack them.
That hasn't happened tonight. Oh,
Yeah.
he's not used to stacking.
No,
he's
he's gonna
used
have
to
to-
pushing them away.
He's gonna have to
Yeah.
learn real quick.
Yeah. He's used to pushing away, going to the cage and buying more because they're already
Yeah.
stacked for him.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
already right there.
The rebuy. He's a rebuy.
There's Donnie's hand. Ace Queen 9-3. What?
Nice bet.
With the queen 3 of diamonds.
That's it. Jeremy's 8s were golden.
Nice bet.
Wow. He shoved it in there like he had it, man. That was
Kobe's one. Kobe and Jeremy and Miss Nancy are.
up.
Up.
Yes, sir.
I don't
What
know
they
what
start with 1,000.
that's what we're fixing to find out.
It was they all bought in for a
So-
little bit different.
So Sterling is down. Kobe is up 29. Rob is up 9. Where's Miss Nancy? Miss Nancy's up 22-15.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Jeremy's up 500
She's
now.
the ladies champion.
Denny's up 1,400. Yeah. Well, I mean, Miss Nancy is the ladies champion. Yeah, she
Absolutely.
knows how
I
to
know,
play the
that's what
game.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. We need to get rid of Rudy's picture right there and put Miss Nancy's.
That'd be a good move.
You know, we ought to start doing that. If somebody's played and it's hanging on the wall, we need to move that picture over there for the live
That'd be
streams.
cute.
That's a
That'd be
very good
cute.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie would love that. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
You have a picture, don't you?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He got a main event picture. He does.
And if we've got more than one, that's right in the main event picture. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Billy, look at Billy. Look how many he's got.
But if we've got more than one player at the table, then we draw a high card to get who gets that spot, or we playing it behind so that
Nice.
Pocket 8s and
Nice.
pocket 6s Tony had.
Yeah, he's got the
pocket
the
jacks.
best chance coming out the gate here. There's a lot of
Who's in the lead
Juicy
here? Pocket
hands
8s
in
are in
Yeah,
the
there
lead.
are.
I'm trying to figure out how pocket 8s are in the lead over pocket jacks.
pocket 8s and 6s are better than jacks, 10s, and 9s because somebody else has a jack.
Oh, okay, there
There's
we
a
go. Yeah,
9-8
okay,
over
yeah.
there.
Look at that. The
There's
jacks
no
are
six.
gone.
He's jacked
There's only
there.
one 8. The 6s are live.
Yeah,
Jacks are gone. That's what it is. That's why I was like, that doesn't make any
It doesn't.
sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
And then all of his
Do we-
queens, 9s.
Oh.
Let's say they're ace 6 ace is the board.
Uh-oh.
Ace 6 ace is the board.
2 6s.
So
There's a
ace
couple
3.
aces.
There,
He
there
can't
are
call with ace 3.
there are all in buttons being thrown.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he can't call with ace 3.
Threes are
No
pretty
way.
well gone too, though. Look at that.
Mhm.
1, 2.
There's a 4, ace 4.
And the 6s are still good.
Oh, 6 is full. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
wow!
Oh, that was the 4 of spades, not the ace of spades.
The 6 is full. Tony's in good shape. He
Yeah.
got-
Oh, it
he's
is
got
ace.
it.
Yeah. 4. Okay.
So yeah, he filled up right on the flop,
Tony Love.
and Sterling's gonna take another beating here.
Sterling took
Scared
a.
to death.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal.
Oh, he makes quads. Holy cow.
Who?
The 6s.
The 6 is quadded.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Good lord, scared to death, eh, Frankie? Wow, brutal. That's
not
a
right. If we
great.
look at the board, that's not right.
That is a great camera angle.
Oh,
of
she's
the
sure
back
pulled
of
it.
Chris's
Because it
head.
was the ace of spades instead of the 4 of spades. That's why Sterling shipped it right there. Was the ace of spades. Instead of the 4 of spades. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes obviously flop.
I mean, he's
Top
open-ended
trips.
off the flop with his 7-5,
Mhm.
but
Mm-hmm. Brutal.
was Sterling eliminated in that hand?
Don't
No,
believe so.
don't think so.
No, I don't believe so. I think he's got a little bit behind. I think he's gonna play this out.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, he's got a lid.
He got a little. Okay. Jeremy with kings and diamonds.
Definitely. Oh, there's a straddle from him. We'll see what Miss Nancy does. She's in there like swimwear.
pocket tens. I keep thinking those tip chips are stacks of 500s.
Yeah, I've thought he's had 500 this whole time.
Donnie with pocket fives. No help. Ace, queen, ace.
Another double ace board right after the last one. As you said, Crusher's
And
going to
everybody's
work.
checking. 8 on the turn. 8 of spades. Any spade draws out there? 3, 4 of spades. Miss Nancy.
You got an 8 for Jeremy.
Yeah. Pair. Yeah. Ace.
Wow.
Ace is
Blowed
full of
it up.
kings. Jeremy's going to win it.
He might get a little bit off of Rob here. Maybe just a little bit. What is he betting? 55? I think that's a great
Yeah.
bet.
I like that bet.
Because you're going to get your 10s, your 8s.
I don't. Yeah. Rob and Donnie might both call. I mean, Donnie's got aces full of fives.
Donnie might call.
But, yeah, Donnie's going to call.
I don't know how much I like to call, but he might call. Oh, Rob folded. Snap folded. Wow.
Denny called. Why did Denny call?
Queen, 8? Just with the
With
the
a
queen,
queen?
queen. Yeah, ace full of queens. I mean,
No.
hey.
He's got
Oh, no,
pair
no,
of
yeah,
aces,
yeah,
pair of
yeah.
queens.
You know what? He's probably thinking exactly how I am.
And
Donnie,
yes,
Donnie did call
Donnie
as well,
called.
though. Yeah, which I don't hate it.
Yeah, well played, Donnie.
Yeah, yeah.
How can you think fives are good in any spot? How can you think a queen's good in any spot?
Yeah, that's a strange line.
Ugh.
Well played by Jeremy. Just string him along.
That's the first misstep Denny's had tonight.
Yeah.
It really is, because pocket deuces beat you right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe he misread and thought, "Oh, I've got a boat." I mean,
Yeah.
that happens at times. You can get, but that's the first
Sure.
misstep. First misstep of the night. Sterling raises to 40.
Yeah. His stance is a bit different.
Yeah, he's looking for a ship it.
Yeah.
He's looking for a $350 reason to put it in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Did Donnie just pot it?
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, Tony's gonna call Sterling's raise with 7s. Danny's out of the way.
Oh,
and
Donnie wakes up with a hand.
what else would he be potting it with? And he's dead with the.
We don't have Sterling's hand.
Oh, and there he goes.
Did Jeremy call? Jeremy did call, didn't he?
Jeremy called the pot from.
Oh, Donnie just
Donnie.
moved all in. Okay. Okay.
And Sterling shoves, Donnie re-shoves, Jeremy to call with I wish his 10 was a club or his 8 was a spade.
Yes.
And I really don't hate it.
I don't necessarily hate a call here. He's live for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, look at the percentages.
I mean, he's getting it in third place, but he's
It's not 11 to
He's not drawing
2%.
dead.
Yeah.
He's not drawing
He's got
dead.
about a quarter of that deck that's going to help him out here.
Of course, there's 79% of the deck that's not going to help him.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
That's,
Can he figure it out?
and I think players sometimes forget that. Oh, I've got a 21% chance. No, you got a 79% chance not to.
Definitely an easier way to think about it, for sure.
And I'm not a glass half empty kind of guy, but most people are like,
All right, well, it was 21% pre, man.
Yeah, you were 79% to fail.
Let's see if we can sniff it out. Because, I mean, Donnie's never doing this.
Of course,
without
this is
aces or
PLO,
kings.
and it is Kojak's Poker Bros. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
he's calling.
He's in there.
So, third place wins.
Yep.
I'm predicting it now. Jeremy
All
wins
right.
his hand.
All right. Let's see if Donnie can just hold. Because he's 55%, but then you got an inverse. He's 45%.
Donnie does not win this hand. And I hate that, but look at that. Queen off the flop.
Good Lord.
Sterling hits it.
Good Lord. Oh, that's it.
Sterling's got the check mark.
On their side pot, though,
Side pot.
Donnie takes it.
Does Donnie take the side?
Aces, and he's got 9-8. No good.
No, yeah. Donnie take no spades.
He needed a jack or no.
Okay.
Yeah. Donnie's got it on the side.
And you're right. If Jeremy's had been spades or there, he
Yeah, you love it there, but yeah. Gross. Wow, Donnie really lost that.
Wow.
Oh, what did he take back there?
Second place. He was
Yeah.
in second
Yeah.
place. If Sterling would have had more money, he scoops it with the 8-3 of spades.
Mm-hmm. Brutal. But he, like you said, he was looking for reasons to get it all in there. He got it. He got a good enough reason.
Well, nice double up or triple up. Nice triple
Yeah.
up for him.
He should be sitting at a little over 1,000 now.
He bought in for a dime too, didn't he?
I think
Yeah,
so.
so
he
he's
might
almost
just be
back to
even.
even.
That's crazy.
It's funny how one hand in this game can get you even.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
From being down as much as he was. And now
Oh,
the
Sterling
stats-
wakes up with aces.
There you go.
He's fixing to give his profit back. So this is aces and PLO.
Oh, but he's got the flush draw. He's got at least one suited, and he's gonna slow play it, so maybe he doesn't lose
Well,
everything.
he's good. He's doing it in position. He's playing it.
Yeah,
Let somebody
yeah.
raise and then re-raise them.
With under the gun, you're just gonna want to hold tight, wait,
Yeah.
see what you can do.
I like Nancy's hand.
I do. She's gonna check her option. We're
Flop
gonna
comes
go
Jack 7-10.
Donnie flopping top two,
Yeah, Donnie with top two.
and this is exactly why you know, it's so easily done to flop two pair that whenever
Mhm.
you have aces, you cannot go crazy. I don't.
I don't mind a call from Sterling though, because if the
No,
board pairs up, you're
no, absolutely. You can really make something happen. But he doesn't even feel like
yeah,
it.
he laid him down.
Yeah, and I don't blame him too much. Oh wait,
No, he did lay him down. Okay,
Okay, which yeah, either way, I think it's fine.
he's got to catch a 7, which I mean, still 25%,
Yeah,
or a king. He'd catch a king also.
so nearly half the deck.
Oh.
And Yahtzee. See how much you can make off of poor Donnie over here. Okay, check, and then a small little value bet here. How much you put in there? 100?
Yeah, he put 100 in.
And Donnie's got a call. Yeah.
Set aces.
Let's see what Donnie's head does here. Slow tilt to the
He's blaming the dealer. Look at the dealer. Nice no look there, dealer. Donnie staring at you. Yeah, Lindsay said Donnie was complaining that he didn't put that on the board last hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, poor guy. Yeah, he just lost 2 in a row to Sterling.
Yeah.
He's just out flopping, out turning, out river.
You know, and like I said, I don't mind giving Donnie a hard time. He's one of the few that can take it. But and he's been fairly successful on the live streams. You know, he doesn't have nights like this very often.
No. He's a pretty by the book player when you come down to it.
Oh, he's horrible. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here
Yeah.
comes Tony. Tony's gonna raise this a little bit. We're back to hold 'em, so things will simmer down as fold. Because you can't. Well, you know, they definitely could have played these hands before. I really think
Yeah.
so. But now it's just so tough to convince yourself to Queen 5 will get there.
Anybody get any help there?
Not too
Pair of
much.
jacks for Tony.
Mm-hmm. He's still.
Yeah, everybody
He's still
folds.
gonna lead up and done with that one.
I'm just glad to see Miss Nancy beating them up.
Oh,
I asked her before tonight. I said, "You gonna beat them up?" She said, "Well, I'm gonna try." And what people don't realize is she drives from Crane over here to play.
yes, she
you know,
does. Every time she comes out, and she
Yeah.
comes out. I mean, if not once a week, you know,
Yeah.
a couple times a month, and that ain't no easy drive.
And I'm not sure, you know, what age bracket Miss Nancy's in, but I hope when I'm her age I can still get around like she does.
Absolutely. I think she's what, 40?
40 something, 41, 42, yeah.
Maybe 30.
Yeah, 31,
30,
32.
Yeah, something like that.
Kobe's going to raise. Oh, no, he's going to call. He's just going to call with ace deuce of clubs.
There you go.
And got him crushed. Is Jeremy going to represent the ace here and going to c-bet it? Nope. Check, check. Nice little trap.
I like it. Oh.
Oh, it's hard to put him on an ace now. It's hard to represent an ace also.
So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and bet it.
And Jeremy's gone.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to see Jeremy was done with that hand as soon as he got a caller.
He was trying to pick up a blind or two.
Well, we got a couple folks wanting to play if Billy's not coming back.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I would be incredibly surprised to see if that were the case, but I'll make sure and see if anybody is willing to go ahead and head over there.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and give Chris Gwynn a break as well. Give him a quick 15. Come back here and commentate with you.
Okay.
Back in but a moment.
Okay. Miss Nancy gets back in time to look at her hand. She's going to make the call, I believe. Sterling with king 4 of hearts makes it 40 to go. Kobe's probably, Kobe raises to 40. I'm sorry. Kobe raises to 40. The action was outrunning the camera. Nancy calls with her ace 4. She's a little short on 4s. Sterling has one. No hearts hit. No help to anybody. King is still alive. Everybody's going to should fold out on that one. I don't see anybody staying. Yeah. Can hear what? Oh, I can hear Sterling when he turns and looks at Lindsay every time he says it, something. Yeah, he wanted a shot of whiskey a minute ago. Tell him if it would loosen up his play to go ahead and take the shot. I'm talking to him on the headset, just if y'all are wondering what's going on in the background. Flop comes 6, 8, 9. Jeremy bets 80 on a queen 10. Sterling raises to 40 with queen 9. Looks like Tony's pulling out calling chips. So he calls with jack 4 of diamonds. Denny's probably going to call with ace king. Thought he might raise, but he just called. So 4 players to the flop comes queen 8, 3. Sterling picks up the lead. Bets 130 and should take it down. So there's a chip count. And we have Chris Gwynn in here. He's been running the tablet and making sure it works out there for us.
Somewhat, anyway.
Somewhat, yes. By the way, these headsets are the greatest things ever.
Aren't they awesome?
They're pretty awesome, yes. And I hadn't even muted off today because I hadn't really. I've just been talking trash about Donnie and how garbage his poker game is, and you know, so when he watches this, he'll get to hear how much I talk trash about him. Because you know, if you're ever in here when we're commentating and Donnie's not playing, he's texting the whole time talking trash. You know, so we're just gonna.
Oh,
like
that could be interesting if hearts come.
Huh?
That could be interesting if hearts come.
Yes.
Kobe's really. I mean, that's a really interesting spot.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, an ace hurts Kobe, and hearts hurt Sterling,
And the queen picks up the lead.
and Tony picks up the queens.
Well, the best hand's still in the lead. That's where it should be.
Exactly.
I like when the best hand wins.
It doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not. It does not. You know, it's funny. One of my pet peeves has always been when bad play gets rewarded. And
Yep.
granted, I've been rewarded with bad play, so I'm guilty. But it just drives me nuts when just absolutely atrocious play gets rewarded.
Yeah.
But that's what makes the game so great. You know, just you want players making those bad plays and putting it in bad, and you want them to win every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, if not, they stop playing, right?
This game's awfully simple if the best hand won every time.
Every single time.
You just buy lottery tickets then. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's people get all mad. They're like, I can't believe you played that garbage. And I'm like, no, you want him to play that garbage.
Yeah.
Every single time you want him to play that garbage. Because you're going to win most of those hands.
Yeah, it just
Like this. I mean, Tony's calling with pocket tens. What's in his head?
right. Exactly. Pocket tens. And 4-5's going to win it at Kojak's.
Sorry, Tony raised with pocket tens.
Here comes the crusher right here.
And Kobe's obviously not going anywhere because
Oh, but clubs.
he's got cards.
Oh, clubs. Clubs in a straight draw. They're going to check it. Yeah, Tony's going to bet here. I did not realize that was Tony that took second in our main
Mhm.
because he was wearing the mask, you know. And
Yeah.
didn't even recognize it. Calls the 70. Here's where the crusher hurts people. And she did. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, but Tony may be able to get it away from him with 3 clubs on the board.
Maybe. Tony might be able to get away from this. Or does he make a crying call?
I don't know. That board completes a straight and a flush. That's a
And he's got both.
yeah. Yeah, he's got both. I mean, that's a like you hate laying down top set,
Yes.
but at the same time that's a tough place. And you could actually be looking at 8-9, not just the
This is
4-5.
why you're the
So I mean
crusher
that's a
right
lot
here.
of
I just told Lindsay, this is why you're the crusher right here.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's brutal.
That's wow, that's tough. Kobe flopping the inside straight draw and the flush draw.
Yeah. Yeah, the gut shot with a flush draw, and Tony flops a set of tens, and we were just talking about worst hand wins at Kojak's. And I did predict that one 100%.
100%. Calling a big old bet with 4-5 suited. I guess that's why you can maybe win a big pot.
And he got paid off. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It got paid off when it hit.
Yep.
I mean, it was definitely a crying call and a disgusting call by Tony, but you know, you've got top set. What's going through your mind right there? You know,
Yeah.
I
With,
don't
like
think
what's
Tony,
he's calling with 55 to.
yeah, what he called
to
the
get
70
there.
with off the flop, and yeah, it just
Yeah.
you know, I think players a lot of times don't think about that. They don't think about what can beat me. They think about what's in front of them.
Yeah. I got
You
a
know.
super strong hand.
Yeah.
Only if you're looking at a possible flush and two possible straights, yeah, maybe that super strong hand isn't so strong after all.
Yeah, you know, it just and everybody's guilty of it. It doesn't matter what level you play. Everybody's guilty of getting zoned in on what's in front of them.
Yeah.
And I think if you know, even though it was a crying call, Tony thought about it a minute, but he still couldn't make himself lay it down.
Yep.
And you know, that's
That's one of those premium hands that you just hate to lay down though, because if you start folding those hands out, like people start taking advantage of that. And,
But you know, that's the difference in what you see on TV and what you see here. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you look at the guys that are top level pros, they lay that. One, the 4-5 never gets a chance. As soon as
Never.
that flop hits, it's not going to be a $70 bet. It's, you know,
yeah, you don't slow play a big old strong hand like that.
yeah.
Take your money now and go on.
And they're absolutely going to lay it down at the river when they get bet into, and that kind of board connects.
And at the same time, a $70 bet into a $120 pot, and you've got a flush draw and a straight draw. I mean, that might be a call anyway.
I think this just died. It just went dead.
I think probably hers just died.
Yeah, this one's dead too. This
Yeah.
headset's completely
So
dead.
she has, I think she has the master,
Okay.
and whenever it goes down,
Everybody goes down.
everybody
Okay.
goes down. So
Well, we're back to old school. Now, if we don't have something go wrong, I got to run out there and tell you we don't have this.
yeah,
But the system is working way better than it did on the main. This is actually really nice. The way, I mean, we can see the cards, and I've had one hand tonight where I couldn't tell on the bottom whether it was spades or clubs, but for the most part, I've been able to see everything crystal clear. I really love these cameras. We adjusted that one camera that's pointing back towards Jeremy because I was getting just half of
Yeah.
him. And yeah, it just zoomed in a little too much. So king, queen, and maybe in the lead. We don't know. We don't have the other hands. And I don't know if the guys are hitting the right spots tonight as much as normal. They're not. It seems like they might not be reading their cards like they did. You know, that old table we would press them until we may have to
Yeah.
go back to pressing, not the cards, the players,
right.
until we saw it.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that because I mean, we doubled our antennas. Each spot has 2 antennas now instead of just one. That was supposed to clear up all those kinds of issues.
Yeah.
I think there may be a little bit of an issue with a card being read on multiple readers, and so then it doesn't know what to do with it. But
Oh, I see.
but yeah, it's
Well, the fact that this system has can handle Big O, we got to get a Big O live stream going because I just want to. Well, I won't be commentating. I'll be playing in it, but yeah, I want to get a Big O stream going.
yep, and it will do Big O.
That's awesome.
That is a new thing with our upgraded system. We can do that, and although really I would rather see the cards start getting read at 4 cards before we start trying to throw another one in.
You know, if we can't see them, they just get to listen to me. You know, complain and.
Well, but if you're on the table, we can't listen to you then either.
Right. It's true. Very true. Yeah, her master must have gone dead because she's taking it off.
Yeah.
She took it off.
Taking it.
Yeah, I went to school in Stanton. Oh. And tonight we actually got started on time, which was 2 minutes past, so it was pretty good.
Yep.
I mean, this system, like I said, I really like this system and the way we've got it set up now. And I do. I love these headsets. The headsets they certainly make it easy for us that are trying to run it. It's,
Yeah.
you know, the production of quads. Tony just has quads. Sterling is gone. He got it. They must have come back on. Yep, it did. Good.
Yeah, I got a big old blue light there now.
So Sterling has been eliminated, it looks like. I'm guessing Sterling probably won't come back.
He was getting a little bit frustrated. Then he hit those queens and
Yeah.
took a big pot there, but
Well, he got back to almost even in that one. He tripled up, and
yeah. Yeah, he was a little bit frustrated playing over there, and even said after the hand, he's like, I didn't really want to play those queens, but I was frustrated, and I'm just going to shove it in and see what happens, and it worked out for him there.
if he'd have had more money, he'd have, because he'd have taken the whole thing, because 8-3 of spades wins it.
Yep.
But Mike and I were talking earlier that there's probably only at the table maybe 3 or 4 players with any significant PLO experience. Everybody else may play it some. Denny plays it some. Rob plays it some. Donnie plays it some. I don't know how strong Sterling is. Billy obviously plays it. Miss Nancy plays it. I think Tony probably and Kobe probably are a little stronger in that particular game. But the ones that seem to have the most experience are the ones that are getting busted out tonight, with the exception of Miss Nancy. And we were talking about earlier, why would you ever call any bet Miss Nancy makes? Because she's never barefoot. Ever.
Never, ever.
We also talked about if she loses every dollar she brought with her to buy tonight, she'll say nice hand and just be the sweetest thing when she leaves.
Absolutely.
I told Mikey, I said, I'm ripping doorknobs off trying to take her to the pawn shop, get my $10 back. She could lose $10,000 and laugh,
Yep.
It just...
She
Yeah,
just
I hope when
comes
I get
out for the camaraderie and maybe take a few dollars every now and then.
Oh, yeah. And like I say, I hope when I'm her age, and we already discussed she's about 41, 42, that I have her
I wouldn't
race.
have guessed that high, but whatever.
Yeah. Mikey said 42. I thought it was being a little,
I'd go about 38.
Yeah, 38.
38's about right.
Well, from what I understand, when women hit 39, they just go 39A, 39B, 39C, 39,
I'm 39 with 14 years of experience.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That would be me. I'm 39 with 10 years of experience. Yeah. So
There you go.
It's funny in this headset, because the dealers are saying call, fold, whatever. Richard sounds like he's a robot. He sounds like he's electronic. Call, fold.
Yep. Yep. No emotion there. Just
Nancy gets the check mark with the king high flush. And then, but she doesn't have anybody at the table. Yeah, they're gonna fold. There's nobody there to call her.
there's
She doesn't have anybody there to challenge her. Kobe might, but
Kobe's got a straight. That could be tough to lay down, and I know that he likes to.
yeah, he folds. Yeah, he just. Like I say, I just don't. There wasn't anybody there to challenge her.
Yeah. And it's Nancy, and she's putting money in.
Right. If Jeremy's there with that straight, because I've seen him do it twice tonight, he'll call with that straight.
Yeah. He'll call. He might call a top pair. You never know with Jeremy.
Right. Absolutely.
He is. He tends to be pretty sticky.
Well, he called when Donnie moved all the way with the aces, and Sterling went all the way with the queens, and I told Mikey, I said third place is going to win because he was in third place, and he's like, well, he's got 21%. I said, no, he's got a 79% chance to fail.
Yeah, he's getting a bunch of money in and gets people that don't have any left. So he's.
Yeah.
I mean, you got. You're basically 1 in 5 to win any of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Is most players, I don't think they think about I'm literally 80% to fail. No, I'm 20% to win. That's all I need.
Yeah.
20%, I'm home.
At the same time, he's done pretty good tonight and built his stack up pretty good. So he's got a little.
He got it way down for a minute and then came back.
Yeah, good.
But
he's got some wiggle room.
If you look at Jeremy, if you watch the live streams over the last few, especially of commentators there, he always starts off losing and then builds it back up. And I haven't figured out how many of those glass bottles he has to drink for him to go where he starts building it back up. But there's a point where he starts playing poker.
Yeah.
And it's just. But I think that's that way with anybody here. That there's a point where they start playing poker. That first 30 minutes or so, they're thinking the cameras are on. Whether you've played in it 100 times or not, it's still in the back of your mind.
People are actually watching.
Lord, please don't let me do anything stupid that I'll have to hear about. Because I've personally done something stupid on the live stream, and still hear about it.
Yeah.
I tried to bluff Miss Debbie.
Oh.
When she was holding the nuts.
Oh, that's the worst time.
Yeah.
Not that trying to bluff Miss Debbie is ever a good idea, but
that was not my best moment ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had people from San Angelo calling asking if I played on a regular basis.
People from San Angelo call it in, being like, I remember my first time to play.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Denny's got to hate that card.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Well,
Jeremy
yeah,
knows how
especially
strong
Jeremy's
he is
got
with the
the flush
7
draw.
high.
Uh-oh. He gets a check mark, but the board's paired. But it's a $70 pot. Somebody bet at it.
Well, Denny flopped the straight.
Oh, Rob bets 25 trying to steal it.
Yeah.
He may get it done.
Yeah.
Jeremy's calling.
Yeah. Well, and I mean,
Or look here. Is Tony coming over the top?
Denny,
No, he just
Denny,
called.
Denny may make that call too with the straight. Yeah. See.
Well, for 25 bucks, Jeremy is calling. I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now he's not. Nice raise by Donnie. That's the first real poker play I've seen him make all night. Donnie's gonna, but he's Jeremy. Jeremy may call him.
Jeremy may call him. He's got a flush.
Jeremy
it's not a
calls
very
it.
good
Oh.
one,
Well, but we don't know what Donnie's cards are. Donnie may have it,
but Johnny may have it.
and if that's the case, nice bet to get called.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Denny gonna make that call though. I mean, Denny's pretty tight, but he's got a straight, and that's a pretty strong hand. Nope. Denny says, "I'm out. Done.
So what did
That's
Donnie
it
show?
for me."
Yep, Donnie. It looks like Donnie's got the flush because Jeremy's laughing. Maybe we can look here. Do you see his cards anywhere?
Yeah.
No. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Donnie had nut flush.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Donnie with a nut flush, pretending like he didn't have it.
Well, it's pretty big. It's pretty big risk on that board checking it to get every pass till somebody put a
Yeah.
Kobe puts the bet in 25 in on the button.
Yeah.
That's pretty. You're risking not making a dime.
Yeah. Absolutely. All
But
right,
it
I'm
worked
gonna
out.
go take back over to there. And
Okay,
send Mike back here.
that'll work. Who do we have sitting down? Donald. Okay, yeah, Donald's sitting down. Okay. Yeah, we've got Donald sitting down. So I guess Donald's going to start with 22.55, I believe is what I heard him say. Oh, so it looks like pocket fives and pocket deuces are in the lead because they're the only thing live. Looks like all the jacks are gone. All the tens are gone. We've got 5 to the flop. Flop comes 7, ace 7. Three to the turn. Looks like a deuce fell off. I think everybody folds here, if I was guessing. Everybody folded. Tony takes it down with a boat. And the best hand, percentage-wise pre-flop, takes it down. So, pocket kings, Jeremy raises with king jack. Donald with 10-10 jack jack. Ooh. Donnie's going to raise. 3 bets it to 150. I think Jeremy makes the call here. Looks like he's pulling out calling chips. Don't know what Miss Nancy's cards are, but I think I don't know what she has. She's making the call, looks like. Looks like Donald called. Rob called. Flop comes out 5-7-7. So Rob flops a boat. Don't have Nancy's cards. Donnie moves all in. Donnie moves all in for 5-15. Jeremy folds, Nancy folds. Donald folds, I'm pretty sure. Rob's going to call. No doubt. Yeah. And Donnie's looking for a king. There's one king left in the deck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This looks pretty brutal right here.
it's over. I believe Donnie's been eliminated.
Brutal.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just like what was the action? Just raise on the pre-flop and then
Yeah, Donnie moves all in after the flop.
yeah.
After the flop. First to act, moves all in after the flop with everybody. There was 5-handed in front of him.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. You really need to check
He had
there and
pocket
see.
kings.
Yeah.
But he did pick up king high flush draw, even though he didn't know they were no good.
Yeah.
You know.
He needed to.
Is there anybody else on the list?
I believe we did pick up one player, Donnie. Or
We got Donald at the table.
Yeah. So
Okay. I didn't know if those other guys sitting at the other tables were wanting to move over.
I will have Miss Kelly, who's running the
Or
floor.
check it.
I'll have her check.
They're going to go look at the camera. There's some questions, but there were some chips sitting between Richard and Donald right there by the rail, trying to figure out where they're supposed to go. So Kelly's going to look at the camera.
Okay. Probably a little bit of a hold up.
Yeah, they're not going to hold up the game, but they're going to.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if it's not too much, then it won't be too consequential. Just want to get the money to the person. It's
Always get that part right.
deserving it. I'd imagine if it was part of that pot, yeah, it just gets shipped over to Rob.
Yeah.
Man, these players do not like to sit at the game, huh?
No. Well, at least there's been some decent action tonight.
There really has
You
been.
know,
I mean, we just saw another player.
I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing worse than, like, say, sitting back here and it's fold, you know.
Yeah. Here we got 3 diamonds, and nobody's got the diamonds, so
No.
Jeremy's got the nut blocker. We'll see if he'll try and out-aggress some other players. Tony's going to bet his queen 8. Or no, just queen. Yeah, queen 8.
Queen 8, 2 pair.
Yep, that's exactly.
Jeremy raises to 200.
You've got the blocker, and you don't know if other people have any of these.
I don't know, Tony. I don't see how Tony can call here.
Just hoping to hit a boat. Not always a
Yeah.
winning strategy.
Good bet, Jeremy. I'm telling you, he's reached that brown bottle limit.
Yeah.
He's starting to.
Yeah, he was at the table and he said, "One more shot and you guys are done for."
I think it's right. Got a $20 straddle. Rob calls.
Ooh.
Donald straddle pre. That's not a bad straddle hand. Not a great straddle hand.
No, it
It
could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
100%. And Tony's gonna come along.
Of course, Jeremy's coming. 3, 4, 5. Nancy's got a nice hand.
Yeah, from the button. I love it.
Yep. Well, oh, Miss Nancy flops the joint.
The whole thing, and
Any
You got-
spades out there?
you got 2 spades and
Oh, 9-4 spades.
9-4 spades. Rob's got 2 pairs, so he's got his boat out. It's not anybody else is holding any queens or jacks. He is going to lead out, and we'll see if Miss Nancy's going to go firing, because Tony's
She may
definitely
powder
calling.
it. Miss Nancy probably needs to powder this
Yes,
right here.
yeah.
You're just going to call, though.
It'd be a great spot to.
I'd like to see her
to
smash
squeeze.
right there. I
Mhm.
would. Make them pay for those draws.
Mm-hmm.
6 of diamonds, no help to anybody.
Still in the lead is Miss Nancy. See if she can hold.
And she could just calls.
Oh wow! No, she leads out there. Or did Tony
No.
bet it?
I thought somebody else bet it. Oh, maybe she did bet it. Okay.
I think she bet the 400. Now it's on Rob, and he's the only one with. I mean, they're
Oh,
both.
yeah,
Yeah,
did he? No, Rob bet the 400. Nope, he didn't. He did not. Okay.
yeah, it's on him to call.
I guess they check. She bets 400.
They both got equally the amount of percentage to
Yeah.
to take this one down.
To give Miss Nancy some more money.
Yeah, that's about right. If Rob calls, I'm not sure. I mean, the pot odds get better for Tony, but it's still not great
No.
given his hand. Rob might call,
I don't know. Yeah.
which would be surprising. I mean, he's been folding sets and
Yep.
making great moves. This might be
But again,
his
it's
one
Miss
slate.
Nancy.
Yeah,
And, she doesn't raise anything ever. And then she just bet into you
on a
on a straight board.
board. And Rob doesn't have a backup flush to
You
rely
literally
on.
have to catch. Literally have to catch.
Yeah, he's frustrated, but he knows. Well done. And Tony's snapped out
Yeah.
of the way. Well done, fellas. Well done.
Miss Nancy shows them y'all were behind.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my pot, kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Going to hold them. Nancy's out. Nancy's going home.
There she goes.
Yeah, she's going to get a couple racks and go cash in her winnings.
Wow, way to hit and run this, Nancy.
Yeah, hitting her out, yeah. Beats them out of 280 at least.
That's all she needed. She made her gas money. She's
Oh,
on the way
She
home.
made a bunch of money.
Yeah,
I think
she
she
did.
bought in for 1,000.
Yeah, what is she? 3.6? Wow.
Yeah. So, Miss Nancy is leaving a $2,100 winner.
Good
Atta
lord.
girl. So we're down to 5.
I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6. Yeah, yeah.
6 players.
Kobe and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Some hullabaloo's going
I think they're helping her rack them.
on.
She was spotted for 15.
Sounds
Okay.
about right. Yeah, something about the headsets have been dying.
Did y'all's headset die?
Oh, there's a floor call here. I think some of Nancy's chips got mixed in with Jeremy's.
It did.
Oof.
It did.
And I think they're smiling because now they're going to be having to go back to the camera again.
Yep. Well, we can look and see what Jeremy had.
And on over to Hold'em. Sorry about the hold up there, but here we go.
Yeah, Miss Nancy was stacking her chips, and some fell into Jeremy's stack while he was gone. Yeah, that's what happened.
I see.
So they were making sure that the chip counts were right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Donald flops trip deuces.
Lovely. That's what you get for. You got the button special?
Yeah, button special. And Tony's betting into him.
He's got
Nothing.
not much. He's open ended now.
Now he's got a boat.
He does.
Open ended against the boat.
He's gonna lead out. Joe, just what do you do? What do you do? What do you
Don't
like
raise.
here? You like the
don't
raise?
raise.
Yeah,
No, you don't
you
raise.
Chase him away.
He's gonna go away. You don't raise. I say that if he's betting into you, got to think he's got something. So
Yeah. It was a
yeah,
raise.
I
raise
don't
to
mind.
60.
You know what? I don't mind it either way. I don't mind a bet or just a smooth here.
I think if you can get the raise in and get the call, that's a lot of value. Oh, and just hoping for a 9 or a 4. Just praying to the good Lord Himself.
He called. Well, I guess it was the right play at the time,
I'm with you on.
and no help there.
Yeah, that's
So-
gonna be give up. He's got to bet something, and it's
Yeah.
before he can even get it out there, it's in the mud.
Well, it turned out the right play there.
Tony's
But of course, if the guy's betting into you, he's betting
Yeah,
into you 2 hands in a row,
I
or 2
think-
streets in a row. I don't mind.
I think if say Rob has that hand, I think the raise scares him. However, with Tony, he's willing to stick around.
Yeah. Well, it's
If-
open ended.
Yeah, if nothing else, for a little bit of table, image. If anything else, like I'll call you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see another card. I mean, you can't just raise me and I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes Jeremy, missing about, what do you think, 800 that Miss Nancy took? We've got a call from Rob and a quick little raise from Tony. Jack
Yep,
10
10
suited.
jack. Yep.
And Rob's in there.
He is. We don't know what he has, but he's in.
Check, check.
Yep. Check, check.
Tony likes what he sees on that 4. Oh, we got a customer.
Yeah. Jack on the river could be trouble if Rob's over there slow playing the king.
How much does he bet there? 50? 50. Calls it.
He must have a king.
Brutal.
Yep. He had king jack.
Oh,
no,
wow.
He didn't. No, he didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the king there is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's I think that's Tony's fold, that jack.
Is it? I don't know. Huh.
I think Rob's cards might pop up here in just a second after they're inputted.
Well, you look where Rob's chips are too. That
Did
might be
Rob
part of the reader
fold?
problem. Who won that pot? Okay. Robert had pocket aces.
Oh, wow. Good Lord. I guess he got the max value he could. And Rob doesn't usually play aces like that. Rob usually is gung-ho, just ship it on pre-flop with
Wow.
aces. He's kind of famous for that, in that
Yeah.
he'll chase a lot of people out, but he always, he's tried and true in saying that I'm I hate losing with aces. I would much rather take the $5 on the button than try and weasel my way into a bunch of value. But there he went, doing just that.
Yeah. Donald raises with 8-9 to 45.
Love it.
Jeremy's calling,
Yeah, he's in there.
no doubt.
Like swimwear. See which suited connectors. Jeremy's aren't even suited. Just connectors.
Just
That's all you
connectors.
need. Give him a 7.
There's a 6-7. Wow. Oh, he flops a straight. Donald flops the straight.
And Jeremy's got a hand that can call a bet here. It's a 45. Jeremy is in the pot nearly before Donnie can
A
even
6
get
would
in
be
there.
brutal. A 6 on that would be, well, that may slow the action
That
down.
may slow it down. I think Donnie might even check there. With such a fast check from Jeremy, it looks like he could be enticing. But no, Donnie's instincts are on point. He's gonna bet again. Now does Jeremy try and bluff right here? It'd be an interesting line.
It would be.
Check and make sure I still have the flush.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm gone. Yeah, you can't beat a flop for Don like that. That's kind of a dream flop.
That's gorgeous. I mean, the hearts coming out make it a little nasty, but
Yeah.
even nastier for Jeremy, who's looking for some sort of miracle on the river.
There was no miracle, I don't think, that
No,
would
sir.
saved him. Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, there was only disaster. A 6 falls off on that river and it's disaster.
Disaster. Even a 2 pair and
Yeah, 5 could have cost
Yeah.
him a bunch of money, so.
well done. We've got the
Yeah, I think Jeremy was drawing dead on the flop.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, not
He
completely. Did
can-
runner 6s
Yeah, runner 6s
or 6-5 or runner 5s.
Yeah, 6-5.
No, yeah, runner 5s.
And he could have tied the straight if he
Runner 10s or whatever,
something
like that.
eight some odd.
Yeah, he had to catch runner everything to get
yes.
there. Yeah, he was in bad shape either way.
Yeah, we've got a last standing fellas sort of situation here. It's almost like a final table.
Yeah.
They've been
Yeah, there's not any short stacks left at the table.
No, they've been picking everybody off as the night goes on. There's 2,000 plus in everybody's
Yeah.
stack, so something could pop off here. You never know with Kojaks. Get the crusher in there, and things might just happen.
Exactly.
Here's a little
Pocket 7s.
Mhm.
Pocket 10s. Now, you
And-
just said it. You called it.
And it's like clockwork here.
Just-
We'll see if he decides to.
Kobe can get stubborn,
Oh, absolutely.
but Tony is running pretty bad, so a 7 could pop off pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna 3-bet it. He said, "I don't even want to see a run out. Let's just get this going."
Oh, good
and
laydown,
mucks
Kobe.
it.
He didn't get
Wow.
stubborn. Yeah. Good lay down.
Absolutely. Tough one. Because a lot of the times you think you're at least flipping there.
Yeah, this is where I'd like to. We need to be using our rabbit cam.
Oh God.
Well, we got it. It's set up for it apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that the muck can be the muck and plus the if
Yeah.
you swipe the run out cards
Yeah.
in the right way, you can get it to pop up for us.
Yeah, I think a rabbit cam helps a bunch. Commentary.
Oh sure, you
know.
can talk about the theoreticals and how one might have played it. But
Yeah.
I think I like his play there. It's tough to try and not get value out of 10s.
We got a $40 straddle here.
Ooh,
10, 20, 40.
that's
Yeah,
Don
Donald,
for you.
Donald's straddling it
Donald's
up.
getting it.
Wakes up with King Jack
That's gonna be
of diamonds.
something for sure. We'll see what Kobe does here. Looks like he's gonna limp it.
But we've only got one. We've only got one live player left. Realistically, I mean,
Yeah.
only one that'll get in there and mix it up hard.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe with King Queen.
Yeah, he limps and
3-bets it. Who's raising? Oh, there we go.
so yeah. Looks
Oh,
like
there goes-
Jeremy calls the 40, and now it's on Don.
And the problem is when you straddle like that and you come over, it seems normal and natural to go ahead and just mash on it like you walk. And guys don't necessarily believe you woke up with a hand.
Mhm.
I mean, look at Jeremy.
Kobe got out of the way with
Yeah.
the better hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Diamonds would be pretty brutal right
Diamonds would be the worst. Let's give them some straight flush draws, which you can't give them the straight flush, practically. Oh, there's one diamond. No pair for either.
Jeremy checks. And Jeremy's right there with him.
Calls a $160 bet without even blinking.
Queen.
Oh, that's gonna give Queen 9. So Jack
A jack. Yeah.
comes out, gives Jeremy the straight. But right now, Donald's got it all but locked up. Does he bet again? I think I see chips in front of him.
Yeah, jack or 8 crushes him, and 10 doesn't help him.
Mm-mm.
I mean, a 10 doesn't help Jeremy.
Yeah, yep. $350 Donald bets. How much does Jeremy want to see this river?
I think that if Jeremy comes over the top a whole bunch, Donald shrinks up pretty quick.
Absolutely.
But obviously,
he has
us
to.
sitting here, it's it's easy to call it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you'll just go all in, Jeremy, Donald will lay it down. It's real easy to it's real easy to sit here and say that's what I think you ought to do.
With 10 high.
Yeah, it's hard to call right there with
He's mulling it over though. A lot of people just snap muck this, but he sees a line that he wins here.
Yeah, he does.
He might even sniff.
It looks like he's putting out raisin chips.
Oh my goodness, Jeremy.
And he hasn't given away any tails. I mean, Donald's staring him down too.
Oh wow. If he can manage this raise here.
Oh, and he's going to get him to lay it down. Wow.
Wow, man.
If Jeremy had looked up and noticed that, what I just pointed out, he would have raised him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he wanted to. He smelt the blood in the water, man. Ooh, I think that's a go with your gut moment. I think he thought it through a little too much. Cause I mean, obviously you are behind. There's almost no combination of two cards that Don has there that you're ever beating. But he had the exact combo of cards that he could have raised and
But that was a monster tail.
Absolutely.
That was a monster tail.
Don was giving off a lot of information
Yes,
that could have led to Jeremy just making the right
And
call.
the reason I didn't say what that tail was, because the viewers at home figure it out yourself.
Absolutely. That's up to you. We would never want to, aid in the misplay of any of our loyal members. Here's Jeremy picking up another hand. Denny is in there with something. King 9, and then Jeremy has pocket 9s. Let's see, 1 9 one time, 9 king.
Yeah, 3 bets it to 70. I don't know, Denny. Denny may just be getting bored here.
Yeah.
That's why he calls.
I saw him yawning earlier, so here he goes.
Yeah, he may just be. That may be what that is. It's just a board call because he hadn't played a hand in 45 minutes.
Here comes a king.
Oh, of course. We're Kojaks. Worst hand wins.
Always. Oh, so there was a king. I think it went check, check.
King on the flop, yeah.
Of course.
They're going to flip them over and see the bad news.
Jeremy shrugs. He's already done with it. Okie dokie. Oh, I am being notified.
We got
I am
about
needed
13
elsewhere.
minutes, so.
All right. Thank you much, Chris.
This is PLO. We'll probably get about 5 hands in and tell everybody good night. Yeah, I figured this will be our last lap, folks. Yeah, this will probably be our last lap right here, guys. We'll play out PLO and call it. So we're back to PLO. Looks like so far everybody's just called. I don't see any raising going on. Yeah, everybody called, so we're going to it six-handed, every family pot. There's 60 in the middle. Don't know what Jeremy's hand is. There we go. Don't. Flop comes out ace, ace, four. Tony flops a boat. And everybody folds. Oh, I guess Donald called. I'm not real sure. Donald needs a 6 or a 10 to take this pot down. And a 3 on the river. I think Donald folds it, yeah. And Tony picks up $235. So there you can see the VPIP on the screen. Tony looks up at pocket tens, then he's going to call with ace queen. Jeremy looks down at pocket kings, 4-5. Going to raise it up, sounds like to 50. Donald has a nice hand. King, queen, jack, 10. Oh, raises to 200. Wow. I don't know if Tony calls here or not. Looks like he's pulling out calling chips. Then he's going to lay it down. Even though he was the favorite statistically. Now Jeremy moves into the lead statistically. Flop comes 8-5-4. Jeremy with 2 pair. He bets the pot. I don't think anybody can call him. Yep, both of them fold. Tony looks at king, queen, 9-5, double suited. He's going to lay it down. Denny folds. Jeremy looks at hearts and spades with the ace-3. And Rob just checks, I believe. Yep, 4 to the flop. Flop comes ace, king, 8. Kobe picks up a wrap. I think everybody checks it. Jack. Kobe gets a check mark. Kobe bets 40. I think everybody folds. So then he looks down at Jack of diamonds, pocket 10s with a deuce, a no helper deuce. He calls the 10. Jeremy's calling. Jeremy's raising. Rob calls the 40, and Tony completes. 4 to the flop, 3 to the flop. I think we got 4 to the flop. So the flop is ace, king, 5 with the king, 5 of diamonds. And they bet 130. Jeremy does. Denny's calling with 2 diamonds and a straight draw, gut shot. No help on the turn. And the river, we'll see what that river is the 5 of hearts. Yeah, Rob gets the check mark. Oh, I don't know if Donald straddled or if that's a raise, but I think it's a straddle. Yeah, it was a double straddle. So Kobe folds, Rob calls, Tony folds, and Denny folds. Now we'll see what Jeremy's gonna do. He'll probably call 20 there. Oh, it's picking up raisin chips. It's a nice play, going after the blinds and the limpers. Takes it to 170. And Donald's going to gamble. Here comes the flop. So the flop comes 10 deuce king. And Donald folds. And this will be our last hand, folks. Again, want to thank everybody for watching. Want to certainly invite you all out to come play at Kojak's. Be on the lookout for the new point series Monday and the details of the free roll that's coming back out. And if you're new to the area, we're starting a no application fee, and you get 2 free hours for becoming a new member. And then, like I say, this next Sunday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, there'll be several guys up here doing their old fantasy football drafts. So the action ought to be really good, and the place ought to be packed. So just plan on coming out next Sunday. But anyway, like I say, this will be our last hand. And again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and come play some poker and have a little fun. So Rob calls, or Rob raises to 20. I think we might have had a straddle. I think we did have a straddle. Tony calls. Denny calls. Jeremy's calling. And Donald's going to check the straddle. And here comes the flop 10-3-4. Donald picks up open-ended. Tony picks up 2 pair. Donald bets 40, bets out 40. Denny calls. Jeremy calls. So everybody's got something, I guess. By the way, this is the last hand on the live stream. Okay. King comes on the turn. Tony bets 75. Denny calls the 75. Jeremy calls the 75. And here comes the river. 3 of hearts. Looks like Tony's going to pick up the pot, gets the check mark, and bets 350. And everybody lays it down. I believe you. Oh no. Rob pays him off on the last hand, so I didn't see Rob paying with the queen high flush. Anyway, well, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see y'all next Saturday. Hopefully we see you before next Saturday, but have a good night and a good rest of your weekend.